Yes, we are indeed talking about anime today. Yes. Well, I do have this censor bar ready. Just in case. It's connected to my anime list, by the way, so there's a chance that there could be something not safe for work that pops up in the picture here. So that is the reason why I have the censor. I don't know if all the pictures from anime list are censored, just saying. I don't really use Mal, if I have to be honest. So yeah. So in the description, this YouTuber called Lexorius, I think that's how you pronounce his name. Basically made this anime randomizer connected to Mal. So I want to talk about anime using the anime randomizer. Said I want to see how many I can guess and know. You know, I'm done ready. Exactly. Yeah, my animal cross villager singing cute. So yeah. Okay, let me do the first randomization. I guess I'll show you how it's gonna work. Bum bum bum. Okay, I press a random button. Just waiting to make sure it's nothing there's nothing bad. Oh wow, we got a super old anime. Okay, hey, I'll show on screen. Bum bum bum. Ah. Shizuku, the drop. Yes. So my villagers are frogs. Do you like frogs? That's our anime, let's go. Hopefully it's mostly safe for work today, we'll see what happens. Put myself a little bit more here this way. So yeah, Shizuku the Drop. Is it just a movie? It's only 4 minutes long too. It's from 1965 though, which basically means it's around when anime was first being made, essentially. Around there. The score is 5.61, but to be honest, on my anime list, most short anime are scored pretty low just because of how short they are. Mini movie, basically. It might be more of like a showcase of animation, I'm assuming. I don't know if there's a way to watch this legally. It also shows you the rank/popularity of the anime too as well. Rating is for children. A man trapped on a raft. Okay. The middle of the ocean is in desperate need of water. Luckily for him, a few drops of rainwater are about to fall from the raft's mast. Probably ensues a thirsty man attempts to drink the few drops of water. It's like, why is my computer making like burst sounds? I know, it's 1965. It's so old. I was like, whoa. Let me make this bigger. You can just hide the random button. Not like it matters. There we go. Okay. Yeah, that's interesting. Let me look it up a little bit more. I'm kind of curious about it. Shizuku the Drop. Shizuku the Drop. Is there a way to legally watch this? Oh, the director was Tezuka Osamu, yeah. That makes a lot of sense. Yeah, definitely it's like one of the first animations made then, probably. If you know, Tezuka Osamu was the guy who made like Astro Boy. I think the most recent adaptation of his works was, well, one of them was Dororo, and let's see, which I did watch. I watched that one. Also, Blackjack and stuff like that. So yeah, this definitely is actually one of the first animations then, probably. Yeah, that's old, yeah. I was like, well, we got one of the oldest anime that we could have gotten, you know? That's interesting. Isn't it already interesting? See, is there a way to watch this? Well, apparently I can watch it at their official site. Okay, that's interesting. Which the link does not work. But yeah, so I guess it is available for viewing as though somewhere. Isn't that interesting? Yeah, so this the other thing about this list actually is that it links anything that's tagged anime in Mal, so for my anime list. So it'll also feature like, wait, let me move this. No. Yeah, so it also features like music videos and that kind of stuff. That features animation, by the way. So we can also get like music videos as well for this. I don't know a lot of music videos though, so yeah, I might just gloss over them though. to be honest, for those. I feel like they're actually part of, like, anime, you know what I mean? I'm also interested here, but I've never really liked anime. No problem, no problem. Yes, I am obsessed with anime, so different story. Okay, so next one is the Great Mazinger Tai Getter Robo. This is a franchise, essentially. It's been going on for like a very long time now. I think it's one of the oldest franchises ever. It's also 1975 as well. Score 6. Episode is one episode, 30 minutes. It's a Go Nagai crossover movie. Also very old too. Yeah. The Great Mazinger Getter Robo. I think it's one of the first mecha type robot anime made and stuff. I don't have much to say about this one. It's not the actual original. I like robots. Me too. I get when they fight. I like mecha, by the way. Which reminds me, I was watching a little bit of I was listening to the Eureka 7 openings recently again. Bum bum bum. If you guys know what that show is, it's pretty old now, to be honest. Bum bum bum. For Eureka 7 though, I never actually watched the Evolution movies for those though, so I have no opinions on them. Bum bum bum. I don't like mecha. No, it's okay. And then let's see. I'm getting a lot of music videos. I'm just skipping them for now. Bum bum bum. I don't think there's a Pikachu. I did watch the movie. I thought it wasn't bad. I don't think I'll ever get used to Pikachu talking. If I have to be honest with you guys. It's just like not like my thing, to be honest. But yeah, it wasn't think it was that bad of a movie. I've never played the games though, so I have no opinions on them. Yeah, I like mecha a lot, by the way, guys, so I watch a lot. Like, for example, Fullmetal Panic has mecha in it, kind of, I guess, technically. So yeah, for a big Fullmetal Panic over. I mean, you're not wrong. Basically. I mean, yeah, a lot of mecha is just CG as well, so yeah, I can kind of see your reasoning as well. Next one I have is Fullmetal Panic Movie 3 Into the Blue. Let's see. I don't think I've ever watched this movie though, but I have watched the original Fullmetal Panic series plus Fumofu. I've never watched the sequels to this one though. At least it's coming. Yeah, no, I saw that. I watched it on Dark Nintendo Direct. Yeah. I said it's a sequel though, so I'm probably not gonna watch it though. Look, I have heard of it, never watched it. Yeah, for me, for Fullmetal Panic, the way I got into Fullmetal Panic was that in my hometown, I guess the place where I initially grew up at, I would say, the library had Fullmetal Panic manga volumes actually. So that's how I got into Fullmetal Panic, and then the anime came out, so I watched the first two seasons essentially, and then Fumofu, which is a comedy spin-off if you don't really care about any of the actual fighting. Woo, yeah! There's like a third or fourth season, I think, of this as well that came out like in more recent years. But yeah. The movie 3 came out in 2018 though. Yeah, so I've never watched any of the sequels though, past like the first 2 seasons and Fumofu though. I don't know that more anime was made for this, and it is a complete series, so if you guys want to watch or read this. What are we actually doing? Talking about anime! Using my anime list, of course. And the anime randomizer. So yeah. And then apparently the director's cut of the first TV series. Oh, okay. So I guess this is a recap movie then, essentially. Oh yeah. Actually, color sci-fi. It's reading about anime. Basically, I'm just talking about anime and stuff. And this is just a chat. It's more of a chat Zatsudan. It's on the schedule, basically. We're just using this to basically, you know, talk about anime and stuff. Yeah. Bum 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 bum. See. And I do anime, and then we talk about it. That's gonna be the whole stream. Yeah, basically. And I'm just talking about any tangents we go off of as well. Basically. Yeah. What genres of anime do you guys like, or shows in general then? Since you guys aren't a fan of mecha. Which is fine. I'm not a super huge fan of sci-fi in general, besides mecha, to be honest. Kind of boring. I mean, you don't have to be in the stream if your anime doesn't interest you. But yeah. Slice of life? I see. Do you have a favorite slice of life? Bum 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 bum. I watched the Danganronpa anime, well, like 7 episodes. Oh, yeah. You mean the first season ever, right? They did make, Danganronpa 3. I never Danganronpa 2, which is interesting. I have my favorite genre in particular, I see. A chill cute anime. I see. Don't be such a happy like, yeah, the first one. I never actually played Danganronpa V3 though. I played the first 2 though. I liked it. Danganronpa 1 and 2. I never played any of the spin-offs though. I don't usually play spin-offs that are like different in gameplay. Because you know, Despair Girls has like a shooter thingy with like the head megaphone or something like that. Yeah, I don't really play spin-offs if the gameplay is super different, but yeah. V3's my favorite. Oh really? I have yet to play V3 actually. I actually have bought it at some point, but I have yet to play it. Well, maybe we'll catch you one day, who knows. It's really long though. So I don't know how long it'll take to finish it, but yeah. Actually, in opinion, I don't remember, it's not worth getting. Yeah, I didn't hear those controversial opinions about V3 though. I mean, I still bought it anyway, to be honest, because I bought it on Steam like altogether for sale. So yeah, I heard it's more controversial for the ending though. But if the rest of the game is worth playing though, maybe I'll just play. I think I'll just play it and like form my opinion about it. Yeah. I said I already bought it, so I mean, you know, I might as well play it, right? Yeah. Well, that reminds me, their new their new game, got released recently, the Danganronpa team. It was like, it's called like Master Detective something, right? Like Raincoat or something like that. I saw a couple of people playing it. I have not bought it, but yeah, I haven't seen it though. I've seen it around. I think that's what it's called, right? Master Detective Raincoat? Let me look it up. Master Detective, yeah, Detective Archives Raincoat, yes, that one. Yeah, it's their newest game in series. It's really good. Okay. I did hear that the plot and stuff was like interesting. I purposely did not go into with any spoilers, you know, or like knowing the plot because, you know, I don't want to get spoiled by anything. At all. Bum bum bum. Bum bum bum. Oh, then our next one is a more recent one. Damn. There's the Jaeger. Yeah, I actually remember when this came out. Maybe because it has vampires in it. Vampires and werewolves. So I did watch a little bit of this. I do remember I did not finish it though. Oh my gosh. That's such a long summary. Okay. Long story short, it's vampires versus werewolves. I think that's all you really need to know about this one. I've never heard of this one. Yeah, when it came out, no, it wasn't really that popular. I believe this one was made by PA Works, if I remember correctly. I'm pretty sure it was. It was like either by PA Works or like Production IG or something like that. Let me look it up. Yeah, PA Works, yeah. This is one in PA Works was trying to do, yeah. Okay, yeah, so long story short, it's vampires versus werewolves, okay? I do remember this anime. Yeah, I read it because it was PA Works basically, and I watched it. It was during the time period, I would say, when they're trying to branch out. Mostly for having a nice score, basically, right? Yeah, so long story short, I remember this anime was made during the time PA Works was trying out new stuff. If you know, PA Works is a studio where they mainly make their original anime. This is also an original anime as well, but basically PA Works mainly specializes in slice of life, like cute girls doing cute things, or living life, or basically having like some type of profession. So during this time period, PA Works was like trying to make like other series, you know, to like branch out of their genre. I mean, they're doing it again now, and they're more successful with it, to be honest. But for example, they also made Fairy Gone as well, which also did not really do the best. It's also an action series as well, also about supernatural creatures and humans fighting them and stuff like that. So yeah, I think this is I think this was rated. I think this might be rated higher than Fairy Gone. I'm not too sure, but yeah. Chapter 4 is such a sad one. Chapter 4 is always sad for Spike shooting soft bricks with a Dunker team. I watched Yokai Watch anime. Oh, Yokai Watch. I've only played the first game and I watched a little bit of the anime. I did have a siblings who super into Yokai Watch though. Although all they will talk about is Jibanyan though. I know Jibanyan by name. So yeah. Basically, yeah. Yeah, recently Payworks have also been trying to branch out again, but so they're much more successful this time. You know, with Purpy Kome, Akiba Maid Wars and that kind of stuff, yeah. I think it's because they don't really want, you know, to be, well, you can see that. I think it's because they don't really want to be tied down by, like, a certain genre anymore. Technically, and actually branch out to other genres, but there's manga adaptations or something like that, but yeah. Yeah, this is the time when they try to do something different, and basically it wasn't really working very well for them until later. So yeah, I think I remember this anime also having like, oh yeah, it had oh yeah, its opening song was sung by the Akaboshi Rockets or whatever. They're the ones who sang like a lot of popular anime openings. I remember seeing this one. Yeah. New one, please. Yeah, no, right, I'll go to new ones soon. Just get out. Boop. I said, in case it's something that's not safe for work. Bum 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 bum. The next one is this one. It's basically a short series of an actual anime that aired released this year. It's called an orchestra, basically. Long story short, basically, guy and girl gets into high school with music, basically, after a guy teaches girl how to play violin. Being a bit sensitive eyes. I mean, it's more for YouTube sensitive eyes. I have to be honest with you. So yeah, this one actually aired recently this year. Actually, I don't know the manga for this one. I've actually did not watch anime for this one. But yeah, if it's about music and you like music, you should actually watch this one. I guess. Seems cute. Yeah, it's not a sad show like Hikaru or like Nonara's opening, you know, My Lie in April or anything like that, you know. This is actually just the normal kids trying to become professional. It's a promotional source one, yeah. I remember liking the manga. I don't know about the anime though. Don't quote me on that though, because you know, it could be different. So yeah. Yeah, so if you like music though, I recommend this one, I guess. Because they actually play music. The reason why I'm saying that they play music is because there are a couple of music anime where they don't actually play much music. So I'm like, why are you music anime? An example is it's actually a Paywork show. Not the name. Harchika, I think that's the name of it. They don't really play music until like the ending of it, so yeah. That was an experience. Anyway. Oh, yes. Our first H anime, by the way. I am skipping. It has a very, very not safe for work thumbnail. I can't show it. Let's just say everything is exposed, so I cannot show it like at all. Okay, I'm just gonna watch a music videos and skipping. Now we're skipping music videos today. But in the stream, it was a good run, exactly, right? Oh, I'll show the title, but I can't show the thumbnail. That's all I'll say. I think some people might know this one. This anime. Yes. No, wait. There we go. Do you guys know this one? Shin Mai Mao no Testament. Yeah, I don't remember this one because this one has like so much like episodes, I think. I think it has 2 seasons. For thumbnail alert, yeah, basically, which is I'm not showing it, but this is a more recent anime. So I don't know, you guys might have heard of it. I'll just move this here like this. Yeah, see? Mild nudity. And yes. Awuga, exactly. Yeah, basically this is like one of the many types of shows that got, or ecchi anime that got like some type of UDA level ecchi, literally, exactly. I can't show it. Oh, I don't know if you guys know this one. This is a really old series one actually as well. Yeah, I'll just do this. Bam! Well, move this back. This one. It's actually a really old series actually. It's basically yokai stuff, but this is one of the first, I guess, yokai franchises made or whatever, I guess you could say. For this one, it's actually unique because it's actually being brought back for modern audiences actually. There's gonna be a movie out in Japan, I think it's this year, next year, where 86 thing, yeah, they're actually rebooting it in a sense with the movie, so yeah, I guess if you guys are interested in yokai and horror and actually some scary. Oh, I know what this one. Yeah. There was also another anime that they made of it recently as well. I think it was like 3 years ago. But yeah, they're trying to reboot it again with a movie and stuff. A movie for modern audiences, basically. Yeah, this is a really old franchise that I've actually seen quite a few times as well. I've not watched a single episode of it though. I probably should since it's horror themed, but yeah. I don't want any of these. I mean, so something this old. Probably not. I don't expect anyone to actually watch these really old ones. I think a lot of people like at least know of them or at least heard of them at least once for some people, but yeah. Music video. Okay. Okay, another music video. There's a lot of music videos on this anime list, huh? Oh, this one. I've only watched the first season of this one actually. Oh, Aggressive Retsuko Ona. 4th season. Yeah, it's on Netflix here in the West, but yeah. Have you guys ever watched or heard of this one? It's pretty recent, I would say, for in general. I think this might be the newest season of Aggressive. I don't know. I'm gonna watch the first season of this one though. It's pretty cute. It's about a red panda where she is an office worker in like a company that she hates. So she just like vents her stress relief. Yes. Basically being angry in karaoke, that kind of stuff, yeah. It's good. Yeah, I think this one looks nice. Yeah, I actually like this one a lot, but I've only watched the first season though, so I'm not too sure exactly how the rest of the seasons go. Like Best Girl. I guess so. Yeah. I actually watched this one after Taxi came out, because like, I don't know, I kind of want to watch like more shows kind of like that and like, you know, this kind of style, so that's the reason why I watched this one. I only watched season 1 though. I never actually watched more of the rest of them. Yeah, they're like 10 minutes, around 18 minutes per episode. So yeah, if you guys want to watch this one. Yeah, so that's, I don't know where to legally watch it everywhere though. Like I said, here in the West it's Netflix, but it could be in different streaming sites though. Or video sites, I mean. Bazinga. Bazinga indeed. Yeah, I remember this one. Yeah. Okay. Now we change. Okay, I think this is the first one I've heard of this one too. It's from quite a while back, but it's when I was actually watching anime though. Damn. Sora wa Migaru Shoujo no Hitomi Usuru Sekai. Yes. Basically, it's like something about saving the fantasy world and the flow of mana in the world, blah blah blah, and how this girl is special. Of course, the girl is special. What do you think about FNF? Oh, you mean Friday Night Funkin', right? Is that what you're talking about? I've played it before since it's free. It's okay as a rhythm game. Though I prefer just you know, Hatsune Miku Mustache and that kind of stuff, so Yeah, I mean, it's free. It works well, in my opinion, for free, for being a free game. It runs well. It's pretty good for that kind of stuff. Yeah, I mean, the mods, never really played the mods, I'm not gonna lie. I don't usually play mod stuff, so yeah. Bum bum bum. So yeah, I don't really know this one actually, but I was watching anime around this time though, the late 2010s. So yeah. Oh, it's only 9 episodes though. That's an interesting episode count too. That Mondaichi is one of the shorts that only has done. Me too. Yeah. Oh, Mondaichi. Yeah, I watched Mondaichi. I used to love Mondaichi when I was younger. I don't know if I watched it now with Gorobi, but yeah, maybe addicted, but whatever. I mean, yeah, it's free, it's fun. You can mod it really easily. So I can see why FNF is popular. Would you say it's FNF? Yeah. Yeah, I'm surprised. Mondaichi is 10 and this one's 9. Yeah, I remember. I have watched Mondaichi. It's called Probably Children of Another World, right? In the English version. Yeah, I watched that one. Actually, I like that one quite a bit. Actually, it's like I don't know. I can just turn my brain off and watch it. Lots of songs and the mods are bangers. True. Oh, this is a really, really recent one. I did not watch this one actually. Ushigire, Shine On, Bakumatsu Bad Boys. Yeah. Episode 12, score 6. Oh my gosh, the summary is long. Holy smokes. I think it's the longest one you come across. But yeah, this was a recent anime though. I think this was an original, I think, when it came out. Let me look it up. Uchigire. Oh, yes. Uchigire. Pretty sure this one's original. But yeah, it's an original source. Let's see. Apparently there's something called a mass demons and a law enforcing squad. So I guess it's demons versus law enforcing squad or something. Bum bum bum. Okay, I just skipped over the summary. Long story short, about basically criminals who have to basically work for the government to stop crime and stuff like that. Basically, they got that interest or whatever. Like I said, I'm not really interested in historical stuff that much, but I mean, I know a lot of people who like it, so yeah. Yeah, but this one aired really, really recently. I do remember when this came out, or when this one was announced, though. So, Suicide Squad? I think so, from what I can read about it. Yeah. Yeah, basically. It seems to, it's literally one guy who's not a criminal in charge of guys who are criminals. To fight crime. That's basically, that basically sums it up. I think save us a single good period? Yeah, basically. LMAO, yeah. Yeah, I said, I don't think a lot of people watch this one either, so I won't be able to tell you what the reception of this one was either, to be honest. Pokemon question for you. Ask away. I know too much about Pokemon. Bum bum bum. Let's randomize again! What is this? Is a ad. It has some anime ads on here too. For no reason. How do you think technical is? Never tell he is in the Pokédex. Bum bum bum. I'm skipping another H anime, by the way. Answer it? Let me think. Maybe like 3 feet or something like that, if I can remember correctly. Like 2 to 3 feet, right? Yeah. So yeah, Big Order. Do you guys remember this one? Big Order. It's made by the people who made So Close to 11. Oh, approximately correct. I mean, there are bigger and smaller tentacles, so I know I could be correct technically. Not all Pokemon are the same size in Legend Arceus, you know. Legends Arceus. I recall it. You guys remember this one, Big Order, when it first came out? This is made by the same guy who made Mirai Nikki, if you guys know that anime, actually. I definitely don't like this one as much. Mainly because I just think the characters are annoying. 5.7, very high, yeah. It is indeed very high. Okay, long story short, the premise of this one is main character has a power called Conquer, something like that, where basically he has like this territorial space thing where anyone inside of that space has to listen to him no matter what, whether they want to do it or not or something like that. And now people want to kill him because apparently he's gonna like use his powers for evil in the future or something like that, if I remember it correctly. It's the plot's along those lines. Now the powers are called orders, yeah. And how he's the one who caused the Great Destruction 10 years ago. Yes. He's broken? Yeah, the story. Yeah, he's very broken in the story, okay? Yeah, I tried reading this a little bit because it was the same author as Mirai Nikki, which I don't think is also the best written, but but I thought it was fun to watch at least. The series even has a little script because of how executed that was. Yeah, basically, I do know people like the manga more for this one. I tried watching the anime version of it, and yeah, it wasn't the best. I was gonna say. I do know fans of this say just to read the manga. One, because the manga actually finishes the entire story. The anime doesn't even finish the story at all. I think it only gets to like chapter like 30 something if I remember correctly from the novels. Not novels, manga basically. But yeah, I still think Mirai Nikki is the better of his two works though. I just thought that the characters in the plot are also not as strong as Mirai Nikki. That's just my opinion though. I said I only watched the anime though, so I can't really judge. I would say compared to if I was comparing to source material. I should try to get from a lie. Basically, it was decent at least. Yeah, basically. I don't know. I just kind of felt it was like if you're Mirai Nikki though, no way, because like cast of characters, they all have a special power. Main character has some type of special power and stuff, and yeah. I didn't think the characters were as cool or interesting. That's just my opinion though. Yeah, I do remember this one though. Bum bum bum. Yeah, I think if I recommend that one, it'd probably be the manga though, because the anime doesn't even finish everything. Oh, this one. It's our first anime girl franchise. Bam! D4 DJ double mix. Yeah, this is like the same vein as like girl franchises like Love Live, Bangshim, and that kind of stuff. Where this one, the girls are DJ. Use a DJ to like sing and dance and stuff like that. Yeah, basically. Okay. Well, the only reason why I'm gonna mention, the reason I'm mentioning this one though specifically is because it's unique in that the anime itself is entirely in CG. It might not look like on the poster, but they're all CG actually. I still played the game a lot back then. Yeah, I still played this game too actually, but I went back to Bang Dream. And I'm waiting for Love Live as well to return for School Idol Festival 2, which who knows when it's coming back to global. Anyway, so yeah, this is one of the few anime where it's actually full of CG. So yeah, it's interesting in that aspect basically. Because CG anime is actually becoming more common nowadays. And I mean, thankfully the CG in anime is improving over time. So I would say for DJ anime actually looks decent compared to most CG anime I've seen. Anyway. Berserk. Anyway, so how did the last Area Zero thing go last stream? We completed it! Yay! Oh, I also caught all the Paradox Pokemon off stream, by the way. Right now I'm just trying to farm for the Urban Mysticas, by the way, so I can basically shiny hunt more effectively. To be honest, I haven't found a single Urban Mystica yet, though. I've gotten so much nature mints though, and ability capsules and abilities. Yeah, I've gotten so much ability stuff and like capsules and stuff, but yeah, I'm like, man. So yeah, the D4 DJ double mix is actually special in that it's one of the few CG animes that actually looks decent in the current timeline, I guess, of CG anime. Okay, as long as top tier like Trigun Stampede or like Land of Lustrous, but no, I think it's pretty good. He's 6-star rated Mystica. Yeah, I know, I haven't lost 6-star rated since I completed the game, but yeah, it's still not including to be the Ace tournament. True. Okay. The thing is, I was trying to farm them on my Violet account, and I was trying to trade them over, but then I learned you can't trade Urban Mysticas over, and I was like, what? How is that possible? They plot everything. I was like, how can you not trade with Urban Mysticas, man? I was like, So now I need to actually farm Urban Mysticas. So my luck was kind of scary. I think I got at least a single 10 pull. Ooh, nice. I think D4 DJ is more forgiving in this gacha, right? Compared to at least Long Dream. I've never gotten an eye in like a year now, so anyway. Oh, my bum. Another ad. There's actually a lot of ads. And another music video. Another music video. A lot of them. Oh, this one is one of the generous ones, indeed. This one. Karashi Kanajo no Jijo. In her Christmas. I watched this one actually. I read the manga for this one too. Though I do say if you read this one, don't read the epilogue. It kind of ruins a little bit of the story, I'm not gonna lie. Anyway, so okay, yeah, this is actually one of the first shoujos I actually watched when I was younger. When that was not like Protective Sakura and stuff like that. Yeah, so I mean, I guess I recommend the manga. Okay, the reason why this one is special is because the anime and the manga are actually kind of different. What I mean by that is like, this one looks so cute. Yeah, it is cute. It's just about a guy and a girl who really hate each other, but then they grow to eventually love each other. Yeah, it's a simple opposites attract kind of thing. Okay, yeah, I know this is very long summary, but yeah, long story short, it's about a girl and a guy who are completely opposites fall in love and how they absolutely hate each other because they're the total opposites. This is just ignore the summary. It's just about the first like 2 to 3 episodes. Okay, so it just about the first 2 to 3 episodes. I don't know why. Long story short, their opposites attract. They really hate each other because the premise is that the two of them hate each other because the two of them know their quote-unquote true selves in a way, because the two of them pretend to act a certain way in front of their classmates, but in reality they're actually like the opposite, essentially. Yeah. And the thing is, the two of them know each other's true selves, which is why they hate each other even more. And eventually, them learning that who the other person really is what brings them together. Yeah, that's why I like this one. Different to the manga instead, even though the anime is quite good. Yeah, the special thing about this anime is that the anime and the manga are actually quite different in a lot of ways, because the anime kind of does its own thing in that, like, it's definitely lighter in tone, and there's more like comedy and jokes and that kind of stuff. And the art style, I would say, is like pretty different, I guess, from the manga as well. Just go for a more like stylized art style. So yeah, I'm not gonna say it for I know whoever wrote this summary is like really into it. Another thing, if you don't know about this anime, is that it's directed by Hideaki Anno, the guy who also created Neon Genesis and Evangelion, by the way. It's one of the Gainax X and JC joint project. Yeah, basically. Yeah, and director is Hideaki Anno, who basically, like I said, is one who directed / essentially created Evangelion. Yeah, if you want to know. This is one of the things he worked on before that, basically. Another thing about this anime is that, if you don't know, the mangaka actually does not like the anime because she did not like the way that the tone was different. She didn't really like how the way certain scenes were animated. She didn't think that the emotions were correct and that kind of stuff. And then Hideaki Anno didn't like the fact that she didn't like it. Yeah, you can look it up basically. And if you didn't know, this anime was gonna have more episodes, but it was cancelled because of lack of budget. Yeah. Do you have a least favorite anime manga? Let me think. It's kind of hard because I usually don't watch things I know I don't like, though. Let me see. So what's that anime? Let me think. Was there an anime I'm more disappointed in an anime if I really liked it. Or manga. I guess the most recent one might be Promised Neverland. I really like season 1. And I did like the manga as well. up to a certain point. If you guys know, you know. Don't spoil it for people who don't know in the chat, by the way. Yeah, because it just goes downhill, I would say, for both anime and manga. But I definitely did like the beginning parts of Promised Neverland, though. I was just very disappointed in the ending of it. That is all for JK. Yeah, let me see. And then for his and her circumstances, just don't, if you guys are gonna read the manga, just don't read the epilogue, okay? It kind of ruins, like, a character for me. I was like, oh my god. Anyway, yeah, other than that, I do like this one, though. But in just more than one season of, yeah, I'm pretty sure it's this. The rest, yeah. I mean, for also the Goldie Pond arc that we never got for the anime, I'm just gonna at least say that part, I guess, since, it was never adapted, so I guess there's no reason. To mention that was definitely one of the most disappointing stories I've read recently. I read / watched. Let's see, anything else I was really disappointed by recently? I can't think off the top of my head. Maybe there was, but I just can't remember. Too Times Neverland is still, I think, one of the most disappointing things I've read. I've watched in recent years, though. Definitely. Actually, more than one season. I mean, there's a second one, though I don't recommend it. Damn. Do you guys know this franchise? The Breakblade movies? Or Breakblade, I guess, technically. I put the first one halfway through. I see. Yeah, do you guys know this one? I have not watched every single movie. I watched the first three, though. It's an incredibly old franchise, by the way. It's okay if you guys don't know this one. The reason why I heard of this one is because this is manga I read. It's called Bokuda no Kiseki. It's manga only, by the way. So there's an anime of it. The mangaka of this one, of Boku no Kiseki, is in the same magazine as Breakblade, so I didn't know I checked it out. So yeah, I don't know if that's on the manga either, but yeah, I did watch the first 3 movies. I don't expect one I know to appear. Basically. Unless it's like the big 3. Yeah, this is basically mecha as well, so it might be the reason why you guys don't know this one. It's an action fantasy mecha. Yeah, it's a fantasy mecha, so that's the reason why this one's slightly a bit different. I did finish G-Witch actually for Gundam, by the way. That was good. That was fun. There's a lot of ass music videos. And a music video. I guess you're often hit and miss. You are indeed not wrong. Here's the Pokemon question. Ask away. Another H anime. I am skipping that. The Pokemon is first alphabetically. Actually, let me think. Definitely not Arbolibba. First alphabetically. Let me see. Abra? It says an AB. I may be missing something. Oh wait, what did I get for the result? Another song. I think there's somewhere. It's a Bomb of Snow. Okay. Well, I was on the right track. Right for a second. Oh, nice. Okay. Do you guys know this one? This is also a pretty recent anime too. Kitara wa Hitori Gurashi, basically. It's a comic slice of life. Okay. The thing is, it says it's a comic slice of life, but this show is actually like way more depressing than you think it is. Okay. I don't know why. I don't know why they put comedy as a genre, but yeah. Okay. Long story short, I actually watched this one. I actually like this one a lot. It's really sad though, so at certain parts, by the way. So yeah. Okay. So long story short, it's basically about this kid who, okay, summer is long, but long story short, it's basically about a kid where the adults in the apartment building finds out that he lives alone. That's a lore summary, I know, right? But basically, they find out this really young kid called Kotaro. I think he's like kindergartner or like first grade or something like that. he basically lives alone in this apartment by himself where all of these other adults live, because like they don't see any adults go in and out of his house, so they start suspecting that he actually lives alone. So basically they do quickly find out that yeah, he does indeed live alone. He does not, and none of his parents actually live. No a guardian or adult lives with him. So they basically decided to take it upon themselves to actually take care of him. And then, okay, the reason why it's really sad is when you find out circumstances of his situation, like why he's living alone. I was like, oh, like my eyes, like, oh, the tears in my eyes when I found out. I was like, oh no. Yeah, it's actually like really sad once you find out the truth. Yeah. It's really good, so this one also is. Yeah, I recommend this one. Actually, I recommend this one. It scores 8.21. Okay, guys, this is with the art style. It's really good. Okay. But yeah, I heard that one looks very depressing. Chichuga. Yeah, it's the parts of the real Chichuga can just leave for a while. Return soon. Okay. Yeah, I recommend this one a lot. It's really good. This one is just, yeah, I know, so yeah, this one made me like, oh my gosh, and I found, like, when you find out this, like, everything, and then when the adults, like, they're doing their best to help him, but, you know, he wants to do everything by himself, I'm like, oh, my heart, oh, it's so good. Yeah, I recommend this one a lot. Yeah, the art style and animation are, like, not the best, I would say, but, like, the story is really good. I recommend this one a lot. Yeah. I forgot how I found out about this one. I think I just looked at the season anime and decided to watch it, because it's really child caring in a way, so I do like those shows, basically, when they're good, that is, anyway. They're not weird, you know what I'm talking about. Anyway. Yeah, I recommend that one a lot, though. Bum bum bum. Okay, I really like this show. Me too! Bum bum bum. Another music video. I think it was an EP music video, actually. Yes. Cannot show that. Oh, I cannot show this one either. Bum 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 bum. Dun 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 dun. Dude, there's so much music videos here actually than I thought there were. For absolutely no reason. Anyway. Oh. Yay! Something I actually know! Vitari what procure Splash Star! Okay, if you guys don't know, I'm a huge Magical Girl anime fan, by the way. Yeah, I've watched every single procure so far, by the way. I usually wait until they're over now, though, to watch it. Only because there's so much episodes, but yeah. I watched a little bit of the new one. I've been liking it a lot. Anyway, yeah. Procure is a very long-running franchise. It's still being made today, even to this day. There's usually an anime of it every year. I mean, it was delayed a lot of times though, you know, ever since the pandemic, but yeah. Yeah, this is the sequel to the original series, Vitari wa Procure Splash Star. So this one looks interesting. Okay, so the way Procure works is that each season follows a completely different cast. There are exceptions if there is a sequel like this one, but they almost always follow a different cast and they always have a different theme. So Vtuber Procure is the first ever franchise series. So these are the two are the original girls. So the gimmick for the two of them is that the two of them can only transform together. They cannot solo transform. They have to be transformed at the same time for them to be actually use their powers, basically. So that's the reason why I was interested in watching this one, and it's really good in my opinion. This is the sequel one though. Don't watch Slash Stars. This is the sequel. So the premise of this one is that yes, the two of them are opposites and they hate each other. Of course. But yeah, but how they have to work together to save the world. Because they have to transform together to even save the world. Yep, basically. Isn't that interesting? Yeah. If you want to know what my most favorite Procure is, though, and the one I recommend the most is Heartcatch Procure. Heartcatch Procure is my favorite Procure of the entire franchise. Heartcatch Procure is let's see, how to describe Heartcatch Procure? Well, for one, Heartcatch Procure is flower themed, and it's about despair and like hopelessness in a way. That's what the bad guys represent. Because each season the villains also represent a different like theme or aspect basically. So yeah, I only have the newer one. Actually, I'm taking care of the newest one. Yeah, it's good. I recommend it. I mean, not all, okay. I won't say all of the seasons are good, but the one I recommend the most is Heart Catch Procure. So that one's really good. Yeah. Brush style is really stylized though for Heart Catch Procure, but you get used to it pretty fast in my opinion. The characters are also really expressive in that one too, and stuff like that. Yeah. Another thing, if you want to watch Procure, is that the girls like punch and kick things by the way, if that interests you, and some of them had really amazing animation. Her catch being one of them in my opinion, so yeah, so they're gonna recommend it. I haven't watched anime in a long while. The most recent one was Cyberpunk. Oh, Cyberpunk, I see. I actually watched Cyberpunk. The thing is, I didn't know it was related to the game. So when I watched, I was like, oh, apparently it was based on the game. I looked at the game and I was like, oh, that's a very different art style. I like Cyberpunk a lot actually. Cyberpunk's really good. I was a fan of Trigger Works to be honest, but yeah, Cyberpunk is definitely one of their highest points. So yeah, I recommend the Procure. Yeah, starting off, I recommend Heart Catch, then maybe go find other ones that interest you too. So yeah. Anime is good. Yeah, it's really good. So I didn't really know it's based on the game. It's because I'm not really into like looking at video games, so. Oh, this one. Yami Shibai 2, the Theater of Darkness. Yami Shibai 2. This is an incredibly long-running short form series anime. They're basically just a bunch of like anthology or vignettes of like horror stories, basically usually based on like Japanese legends or like creepypastas or like monsters and stuff. Sounds just by some. I read like stuff that's like, you know, pretty violent, I would say. Of course I'll never watch them on stream because, yeah, I'll get like demonetized by like 10 billion years. So yeah. Anyway, I mean, I'm not against NSFW or anything like that. It's just the fact that like I can't show it on stream. So yeah. Anyway. Yeah. I watched this one. Yeah. This has like, I think it's on its like 8th season now, I think, yeah. Because they make a season of this every like 1 to 2 years. I believe they're on their 8th or their 9th one. Yeah, she cut the works. Yeah, it's basically an anthology of like horror shorts. Usually based on like some Japanese legend, like creepypastas, occult story, so on and so forth. I prefer the first season of Yamishiba, yeah. I did watch the first 3 seasons, I think, of this. To be honest, the quality of each season is really dependent on what scares you, in my opinion, though. Because they don't have a unifying theme, so one story can be really scary, the next episode you might think the story is really stupid. Or like, it's not scary at all. Instead, so yeah, I can kind of get the rating for it, because it's like, you're either scared by this or you're just not. Especially when like each episode is a completely different subject matter. So yeah, this is a really long franchise. It's still ongoing even to this day. Yeah. Is it scary to me? No, I've never really been scared by Yamishibai at all. I read / watched more scarier stuff. So this one was terrifying. I'm second, it was more sad than scary. Yeah, like I said, each of them is like really like quality is like, does it scare you? No. Does it scare you? Yes. I thought the episodes were like spooky, but I'm never scared, but it's because I watched a lot of horror stuff, so / read, so basically the reason why this one's scary for me. Okay, another MV. Yeah, I don't know this one, but I do know the company though. This one. Nils no Fushigi na Tabi, Wonderful Adventure of Nils. If you guys don't know, there was a period of time in Japan where the episode gave me goosebumps. True. I can see which ones. Yeah, so I don't know this anime specifically, but I do know about the company. So, this company, was made like a lot of like, classic like literature into anime, like Heidi of the Green Alps, and that kind of stuff like that, basically. And Heidi and that kind of stuff, yeah. Now, this looks like a kid's show. Yeah, basically. It was basically this Japanese company that made like, it took a bunch of classic literature, whether it's kid stories or not kid stories, and basically made it into like a more kid-friendly format for like kids to get into this. Like, some of these classic series are like super popular. Some of them are not really that popular at all, but yeah. Anyway, yeah, it was a period in Japan where like a lot of these were being made by this very certain company. It's to the point where for when Resident Evil 4 remake came out, actually, you didn't know there was actually official shorts, anime shorts made that's based on this art style specifically. You guys can look it up. It's free to watch online, by the way, on YouTube, by the way, if you guys want to watch them. Yeah, and it basically parodies like this type of style and like the type of like shows that this company would make, basically. If you want to see a horror version of this. This is pure before they're doing shit and stuff. Yeah, basically, they're basically making a bunch of anime classics. Yeah, so some are really popular, some are not really that popular at all, basically. So yeah, I have watched a couple of these. I watched a couple of these with Korean subtitles. Because when I was younger, it was probably like I had VHS copies of this series, or in like stores and stuff. Play with the Korean stuff laid over it. So yeah, I think the one I watched was Candy Candy, I think. That was one of the ones I watched. Bum. Yes, the original remake actually parodied the art style and the everything about it, which I thought was funny. Oh, this is a really recent one. I think you guys actually might know this one. This one! Okay, let me just move it. It's really long. Title. Okay. Otome game no Hamatsu flagshika na akuyaku reizou ni tansei shitemashita X. Next life is a villainous, all routes lead to doom. Yeah, this one. Have you guys seen this one? I'm pretty sure you guys have seen this one, even if you have not watched it. It's a very long summary too, but long story short, this is basically the girls' version of isekai, where a girl dies, usually by car accident, and they get sent to another world where it's essentially like a politics thing, where there's usually like some, what's it again? They usually like are in some type of situation where they have to survive, because if otherwise they'll either get exiled, die, or get like sent to like a convent or something like that, because they get chased out because they do something bad, basically. So the most common of these girl isekai are called villainous isekai. Villainous isekai is essentially where the girl gets reincarnated, or basically, I guess their soul gets transferred to a girl's body where they were a villainess in the role of the story, and they basically have some really bad fate, like I said, death, exile, execution, get sent to like some like really bad like convent, or like sent up to the north to like die of the cold or whatever. And then how the main character who is in the body of the villainess will do anything to basically survive and basically reverse their fate, basically. Either that or run away from the situation, if they can. But unaware that they're the watchful eye of everyone else around them. Yes. Yeah, this is the very common premise / tropes of these girl isekai. Long story short. Okay, so this one is special in that it's actually one of the first Otome isekai girls stories to get very popular, enough for it to get an anime, basically, and / manga and everything like that. This one is very extremely comedy focused, so it doesn't really have as much of a plot as some other ones, I would say, but interesting one from the basic upper shot, basically. The girl isekai. This premise is extremely oversaturated. By the way, there's billions of these ones. This is literally the girl's equivalent to shonen isekai. By the way, I've read a lot of them. A lot of them. I don't know. I just find the interesting premise just interesting. I mean, I drop a lot of them too, but yeah. This one is slightly more interesting than some other ones because this one's more interesting, I would say, compared to some other otome isekai. Is that every single character from the original story falls in love with her, including the girls. So she has a harem of every single character, every single main character on both the guys and the girls' side. So yeah, if you want to watch both girls and guys competing for affection, I guess I recommend this one. Yeah. Bum, 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 bum. Yeah, this one's less focused on politics and more focused on the romance and the comedy aspect of it. Yeah, and the interesting premise. Interesting. Hey, I might repeat myself a lot, but yeah. Yeah. If you really want to watch a political one, I'd recommend the reason why Raeliana ended up at the Duke's mansion. Just look up Raeliana anime. Raelina anime, and it'll pop up anyway. So that one's based on a Korean manhwa. Yes, Korean manhwa, in terms of the girls' side, has also these cliches have also seeped into the Korean space. I'm not complaining, I guess, but yeah. Village tries every route, exactly. I'm Log Horizon. Yeah, I love Log Horizon. I haven't watched season 3 though, but I have watched the first 2 seasons. There's just a long gap between season 3 and season 2. I had to actually need to catch up. Oh, this is also really new too. You guys obviously know this one, or at least have seen the girl from this one. Overlord is getting there too. Okay, is it bad to say for Overlord that I've only watched the first season? I've actually never watched anything past that. Even though I actually liked Overlord, but I just never actually went out of my way to watch the rest of it. No, I know I should. I know I like it. Yeah, this one. Tsunobisto wa koi wo suru, my dress-up darling. I'm pretty sure you guys know this one, or at least have seen the girl. The main girl. Marin. Yeah. I actually did not watch the anime. I've only read the manga for this one. I think it's alright. The manga, I'm opinion the manga meanders a bit at times, in my opinion. I feel like the pacing is a bit too slow for the manga, but it's not bad though. It's a really cute romance, I would say. I do ship the two main characters together, obviously. The manga as of now, yeah. Okay, hold on. And here, anyone know Ano Kanata no for rhythm? Oh yeah, I do. I don't know if I've played the original, but I have played the original only though. Yes, I do play the ends, so off screen. Hello. Yes, OMG, hello. Yes. Yeah, the way I got into Ano Kanato, I actually watched the anime first. And then I just decided to go play the game. I kind of want a game based off of it, not gonna lie. There is a game based on Ano Kanata though. It's originally the end, if I remember correctly, isn't it? It's on Steam, I think. Yeah, Dress Up Darling. Yeah, Dress Up Darling. If you mean Dress Up Darling VN, that'd be awesome too. Just a little chat. I know. The thing that I do like about Dress Up Darling is that I actually do like Dress Up Darling because I feel Gojo is actually his own character compared to most of these guys in most of these romance anime. To be honest, you know, if you watched romance anime back in the day, the guy was more of a self-insert, but I do like Gojo actually having his own motivations. Like, he actually genuinely wants to help Marine with his cosplay so that he can actually, you know, get his like ball making skills up. So it's a cool concept of sport, but I don't know how well it translates to gaming though. I know, right? Like I don't know how they would even like translate the gaming portion. Like, will it be like a timing thing and will it be like a QTA? I'm not quite too sure how they would do it. Right, have to press like a set of buttons or something, you know? Yeah. Dun 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 dun. Yeah, I can actually recommend Desert Darling because I actually like Gojo and stuff, and both Marine as well. They're co-work, but there's some twists to make it work. True. Bum ba dum bum bum bum. Bum 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 bum. I can't show that on stream. Bum, 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 bum. Another music video. I'll show this one because I know it though. Bam! Yoshi Montblanc, or Tower Montblanc. It's made by Deco27. He's a very, very popular voice producer. He's using Gumi as a vocaloid-based bank, who's also one of my favorite vocaloids. I recommend it if you don't mind synthetic voices singing. And there's Utaite. Utaite are basically like people on YouTube who like cover these type of songs. You sing it though as well, you know. On that note, I recommend Deco27. I like his songs. I also have controller tracking. You're not exactly in the air to move your feet around, and not everybody has fun full body tracking. As I said, I don't know how it will work though, because I said you need your full body for it, right? Technically, so yeah. So I don't really get how it's gonna work. Yeah, do you guys know Vocaloid? Well, it reminds me from Vocaloid as well. Kagera Project or Kage Pro. It was anniversary was like a couple days ago. It was yesterday. Yeah, but no, August 15th. Yeah, so it was yesterday technically. Yeah, or 2 days ago, I guess, for some people. I remember getting the songs from there too. It also has an anime called Kamikaku City Actors, but honestly, the anime is not the most amazing, but it's, I mean, it's okay. It doesn't really explain anything, though, in my opinion, so if you watch it anime only, I think you'd be really incredibly confused. Yesterday was the big day for Kage Pro. Exactly! I mentioned it just now. I'm a huge fan of Kage Pro. I've actually been I've listened to Kage Pro since the original Kagero days. Yeah, anyway. When the anime PV came out, if you guys know what I mean, the person who animated the Hisaraki attention, that kind of stuff, yeah. Our current character was Echo VR. You ran in 0Gs and thrusters and ingredients in your hands. Whoa, that's cool. You're basically a little mecha. I was about to say that. Yeah. Can't believe it's like I play on this. It's actually like over 10 years old now. I feel so old. I was just like. Dum dum dum. Dum dum dum. So many ads or films that are like 2 minutes long. Oh, I can't show that. Let's see. There's some live action stuff here too that I'm integrated into. I don't really count those though. Whatever, the roller coaster in level 11. Oh, don't mention it. At least they fix it up for the Blu-rays. I'm thinking Zatsudan because man doesn't care. Maybe it's already double ultra. Oh, never mind then. I agree to Oh, that's actually interesting. Because I don't have VR stuff. I said I get motion sickness easily though, so I'm not too sure if I would actually ever buy VR stuff though. But yeah, we'll see. Have you guys ever watched Pokemon movies? I've watched like almost all of the Pokemon movies. Okay. You want to know how much of a big Pokemon fan I am? This one is the Mastermind of Mirage Pokemon. Yeah. Pokemon Pog. Exactly. Exactly. Pog indeed. Yeah, if you guys don't know the plot of this one. Bum bum bum. Yeah. Bum bum bum. Yeah, I watched almost every single Pokemon movie. The only ones I haven't watched any of the Gen 6 ones, but I didn't hear that they were very good. I've seen the Pokemon reboot ones that they made recently. I've only seen the Zora movie. I don't know. Okay, I said this might be this is probably a huge nostalgic bias talking though. But I like all the ones up to like Gen 4. Gen 5 is like eh, and then like Gen 6 I heard were not very good, and then the reboots I heard the reboot ones are pretty good from what I've heard, to be honest, in my opinion. The reboot ones are basically like the Ash movies, but like a different continuity essentially. Yeah, that's interesting. Yeah, it's kind of dizzy for a bit, but if you could miss that you're in British, I guess it would be fine. I don't know. If you don't know, I get car sickness. I get motion sickness when I'm in a car too, so I'm not too sure. We'll see. But I'm too uncomfortable, so it's definitely good. True. Yeah, that reminds me, Entei has yet to get his paradox form yet, so I guess we'll see it. I hope he's not a giraffe like Raiko. I'm sorry, I still have every single time. Raiko looks like I literally combine a giraffe verdict with a Raiko. Okay, I know I should be mean to Raiko, but I just find it funny, okay? My favorite of these Pokemon movies is probably Lucario and the Mystery of Mew, the Latios Latias movie, Pokemon Heroes. Another okay. One movie that did kind of give me nightmares when I was like a really young kid was Pokemon the Pokemon Jirachi movie, because okay, basically this part where okay, I don't think anyone cares if I spoil it, right? Okay, long story short, there's this part with a fake Groudon. Yeah, it's not the real Groudon. Long story short, it basically turns into like this like weird like gooey muck mud stuff. He literally starts absorbing like a lot of Pokemon and like people, like, and it's just like so creepy because he's like swallowing them in the slime and like dissolving them in a way like you don't see them being dissolved, but like it looks like it, okay? And then of course, you know, they say the day, but like, you know, it's pretty creepy when it like happens, you know? Yeah. And I was like, I got traumatized. I was like, this is scary because like they're literally being like grabbed by the slime stuff and like dragged into it. I'm like, oh my gosh. Anyway. Yeah, also there's a Flygon in that movie too, so that's nice. Anyway. So yeah, I think that's the only movie to actually scare me from Pokemon movie. Or Pokemon in general. Yeah, anyway. Bum. I'll be our legs. That's just for me slowing 5 to 6 please. Oh, Sappy. No, it's fine. I was like 5 or 6 when I watched it. Yeah, after it became like 7 or 8, I was like, I'm not scared of it anymore. It's weird because like, I'm not scared by that much stuff, to be honest. Even when I was a kid. So long story short, I had sleep paralysis demons, by the way, when I was a kid. So I was surprised that even scared me. I guess maybe I remember sleep paralysis demon. I don't know. I don't have them anymore. But yeah, anyway. Bum. Yeah, if you want to know sleep paralysis demons, yeah, they're not that scary in my opinion anymore. They just start getting annoying after a while. It's just like I just want to go to sleep. Been playing for a year now, so I get car sick. Oh no. Yeah, the hair VR makes some people like really sick. So yeah. Oh Jesus. Another H anime. Oh, there's this series. This one's pretty recent as well, actually. This one, Jakukara Tomozaki-kun special. They're bottom tier character Tomozaki specials. Okay, these are the specials, but basically, long story short, the original premise is that guy is an unpopular gamer who has like no friends and is a loner and no life. Yeah. Anyway, basically the main girl. Okay, she's not the main girl, by the way, but basically the main girl of the group of basically, of course, the group of girls that come out in the series. Basically decides to help him become more social and like how to interact with people and stuff like that. And long story short, she basically tells him to think of everything like a game because she's a gamer. Like, you know, like, oh, you know, you get, you know, think about like, you know, you're getting interaction points when you like interact with a classmate, like asking them for like an eraser or something, you know, get that kind of stuff basically. I do know a lot of people fight. I do know the fandom of this series fights over who the best girl is, by the way. I do know a lot of waifu wars here. Anyway, so yeah. Yeah, we also play some VR driving games and you might be cool. Like, ooh, that's cool. That reminds me. Oh yeah, that reminds me. Like, yeah. Oh yeah. Just saying, I do know how to drive it. By the way, guys, I do have my driver's license. I'm not sure enough where like I can drive. I am tall enough where I can legally drive here. Anyway, the girls are pretty. Yeah, the girls are really cute in this one. Watch the whole series without having any guess of the story. Basically, it's just trying to get a guy to be more social. That's really the main premise. I don't really have that much of a short second drive. Yeah, I'm not too short where I can't drive, but yeah, I can drive. I have my license. I mean, to be honest, I didn't do particularly well on my test. I almost failed the practical. I got 100% on the written though. Anyway, yeah, and then I almost crashed in my driving test too because it's not my fault. It was a car that was turning, but it almost crashed into me because I think the guy was drunk and he was supposed to turn into the other lane. He almost turned into my lane, so even though I was a stoplight. So yeah, that was an experience. Anyway, Evangelion has been doing that for like 40 years. You're not wrong. So yeah. Bum 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 bum. Or be a baby ill. Sure. Anyway. Never. Bum 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 bum. Oh yes, always blame the drunk guy. I mean, he was drunk if he was trying to swerve into my lane, even though I was at the stoplight on the opposite side of the cage. On the opposite side. Oh! The anime randomizer is not working. Okay. It froze. Okay. Refresh. I'm not being carnage. You're not wrong. Bum 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 bum. Oh. Peak anime. We're skipping. Bum 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 bum. Why there's so many of them? With like 1 or 2 episodes. Bum 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 bum. Only girl worth dating in Emily is. You're not wrong. All the girls in the anime are a bit of a train wreck. Not gonna lie. Bum 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 bum. There's a lot of shorts that apparently have some live action stuff in it or something. BRB, okay. Oh, this one. This one is cute. Yeah. This is a cute girl doing cute girl series. This one is basically about a girl who is a fortune teller. Yes. And everyone else in her group are some type of fortune teller. Okay, I'll just tell you this one. For this one, the supernatural is real. Okay, so they're in a supernatural fantasy world, so the fortune telling actually works. Okay. So I thought this one was cute. I'll admit this one doesn't really have much of a plot. So if you're looking for like at least a little bit of plot, I guess I might recommend this one. This one is adorable though, from what I remember. Yeah, I watch a lot of cute girls doing cute girl stuff, by the way. So yeah. Anyway. Yeah, if you want to know, a lot of these cute girls doing cute things stuff come from a very specific magazine called Kirara magazine, basically. So yeah, you can watch the whole show without even remembering any part of the plot. Girls are cute. Yeah, me too. I don't really remember the plot of this one. I don't remember this. I remember there was not really that much of a plot in this in the first place. Anyway, besides just them getting better fortune telling, but and then basically like eventually becoming urara. Because urara is basically what they call like people who are actually like certified to become fortune tellers essentially. Well, all of them are fortune tellers in training. That is a plot essentially. What little plot there is. Anyway, yeah, I just remember this being cute, but I don't remember much else about it. Did I watch it because the girl has white hair in it? Maybe. Yeah, see, it's just how you episodes anyway. Yeah, most of them don't. A couple of them do, but it's very rare. Like, one of the few that do is A Place for the New Universe. That one typically actually does actually have a story, compared to a lot of other ones. But that one's an original, so yeah. Anyway. Another music video. Does anyone remember this one? Watashi ga motete dosunna, kiss him not me. Long story short, main character is Fujoshi, and how she ships all the guys with each other except for herself. All the guys fall in love with her. I remember this one. The only reason I remember this one is because a lot of people I knew watched it and said they didn't like it. To be honest, I didn't really care for this one much either. The plot is very like, where is this even going? How do you feel like half the time when you watch this? I don't know, that's just my opinion. Yeah, long story short, the plot is just, she keeps on getting into romantic situations with the guys, but then she's like fantasizing being like, oh, like, what happens if like a guy was in my place instead? Yeah. Yeah, she's basically like a super stereotypical Fujoshi, essentially. Do you know, I don't really like Fujoshi characters, I have to be honest. I'm not saying that like they can't be okay characters, but it's really hard to find one that's like not delusional. In anime specifically, I'm gonna want on the Watamote instead. I know what you mean, yeah. Watamote is that one with the heavy metal opening. I forgot the full name of it, but yeah. Bum 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 bum. So yeah, I remember when this came out, a lot of people were like, you either like this one or you freaking hate this one. I'm on the side where I don't really like it, but I mean, I guess I can see people like it because of the BL stuff in here and of the comedy, but honestly, if BL comedy isn't really your thing, like, you know, her inserting guys into her situations and stuff like that, and then her fantasizing with the guys or whatever, like, it's not really entertaining otherwise, in my opinion. And yeah, okay, I will say that she does, okay, I don't think the anime gets to that part, but she actually does get together with a guy, if I remember correctly in the manga. So technically she does pick someone, at least manga-wise. She's got some pretty guys here, yeah, basically. Oh, this one! I watched this one. I think it was on Funimation, I think. This one. Bakekyamon. Okay, to honestly, I cannot tell you a single thing about the plot. I do not remember anything about this story at all. I just remember liking the opening songs. I started with opening songs to this day. I can't even tell you what the plot is. It has to do, if you know, yes, it has to do with card battles, by the way. This is a card battle show. That, yeah, technically I guess they're never caught on. Because you don't hear about it anymore, obviously. Yeah. Back. Hello. Talking about this show. Yeah, I watched this show. It was on YouTube. I think Funimation had it, like I said. When Funimation still used to be a thing. I said, I don't remember the openings of this show. I can't tell you a single thing about this plot. It is a card game plot, though. But it's 7 monsters to fight for them. Yes, if you want to know what the plot is. It is that type of show. I used to become his listening to Bakugan back then. Yeah, me too. Yeah, I've actually watched Bakugan as well. I used to get obsessed with a lot of card game stuff back in the day. Not as much anymore, obviously, but yeah. Yeah, for Bakugan, I watched up to season 3. I was very confused from her season. I actually don't understand the plot anymore. As soon as they introduced aliens, I'm like, what? Long story short for season 3 anyway. Yeah. Bum bum bum. LMAO. Yeah, I remember the openings for this for Bakekyamon. For Bakekyamon being good though. I can't remember a single thing about it though. Bum 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 bum. Okay, another ad. Oh, I guess we can talk about this as well. So, Yao Shenji 5th season, Tell the Demons and Gods season 5. Okay, so, if you guys don't know, China has actually been making a lot of anime these days, actually. You know, I think, for example, like Link Click season 2 is basically one of the most popular Chinese anime to be made right now. That's airing. It's currently airing right now. I still think it's currently airing. If you guys don't know, there's also a very popular subset of Chinese anime where it's actually just entirely in CG. But honestly, it just is. Okay, if I'm not saying that CG is bad, it's just that a lot of it looks like you're watching like a PS3 or PS4 game. That like, in your mind, you're like, why am I not playing this game instead of like watching it? You know what I mean? So yeah, yeah, it's like this huge subset of Chinese animation of this CG kind of animation, basically. I guess, I mean, not all of them look good, obviously, but Yeah, it's a very popular. Yeah, there's a monkey. It's a very popular method of animation there. You know, it's cheaper and like a lot of these martial arts are probably really difficult to animate otherwise. I'm not gonna lie, which is the reason why they probably use the CG. And haven't been too late. So I guess it'll get there one day. Basically, yeah. Right now it's like PS3, PS4-ish era, I would say, for their CG. It's definitely improved a lot from back then. I want to talk about this because CG anime is definitely on the rise, even in like other countries now. So yeah, Ajin and Kengan, Ajin and Kengan has done CG, and they know, like, especially Studio Orange. Studio Orange are the ones who made Land of Lustrous, Beastars. The last anime was Strike and Stampede. The production also has made some CG anime as well, like RPG of Blue Steel, the animated openings for JoJo, you know, that kind of stuff. Yeah. Yeah, it's because I sometimes want to mention this one because like CG animation has been on the rise, like just in general. So yeah, how do I feel about it? I mean, as long as it looks good, I'm not complaining. So but trying to see, Land of Lustrous was very good. I recommend it. Another music video. I'm also skipping like a lot of number of kids shows too, just because I have no point in talking about it, especially if someone's one I don't know, because no one will probably watch it. You can't show that one. That's all about like ads to like mobile games too, so there's that. Oh, Gintama! You guys know Gintama? Yeah. I've only watched the anime for Gintama, by the way. I've never actually read the manga for it. Like, no, I read the manga a little bit. But I feel like I like the anime more because I just like the voice acting in it a lot more. This is just a Jump Festa special, but yeah. I like Gintama a lot though. Gintama Pog! Yeah, exactly! Gintama! Let's go! Gintama's based, exactly! How I got to Gintama was that one of my siblings really likes Gintama, and then we would watch an episode together, like an episode or two, like every day for a couple of days, and then I didn't watch every single episode. We skipped some here and there, but I did watch the majority of the episodes though. Yeah, it's really good. I like it a lot actually. When I first watched Gintama, I was like, I don't know if I'm gonna like it because I don't really watch comedy anime much, if I have to be honest with you. So I was like, okay, I'll go watch it though, since my sibling said it was really good. Yeah, it's really good. It can also be like, you know, like tear-jerking and like really, you know, and stuff like that. Yeah, I really like it a lot. I don't know if the author will ever make another manga. Who knows? We'll see. One of his assistants though has been making quite a lot of manga. This is the mangaka for Sketch Dance, Kanata no Astra, and Witch Watch. Yeah, they're an assistant of the mangaka for Gintama. Yes, and I like all of his works. You might not like Witch Watch as much because Witch Watch is even though it does have action, it's more on the romance side though. So if you guys don't like that, but I haven't sometimes I hate Gintama, but really selects it. Yeah, I think. To me, the only flaw of Gintama, I would say, is that because there's so much episodes, I do feel like it's a bit hard to get into it because, like, you know, even when you're like, I don't know, like 30 plus episodes in, you've barely met like any of the cast. You know what I mean? I think it's just so long. The left don't really want to watch it, which is fine, I guess. You know. But yeah, but the thing is, I prefer the anime though. I think I recommend the anime over the manga just because I just love the voice acting in it so much. Dum dum dum. Dum dum dum. Dum 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 dum. Dum 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 dum. Bum 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 bum. Okay. What's your kid's anime that like I don't think anyone would watch? Oh, this one I like this one a lot. Jujutsu Kaiseki Review Starlight. I like this anime a lot actually. This is about theater girls. Okay. Let's ignore the summary. Okay, it's just recapping the entire first episode. Anyway, long story short, Shogakakeki Review Starlight. It's basically about a bunch of girls who are in this one theater troupe together, where basically this upcoming play is going to happen, and they need to assign the roles to the play. But how, even though the girls are working hard in their normal lives, basically the main character, her name is Karen. She basically, or Karen, I guess, technically, if you Romanize it, I guess. Basically, she finds out that there is an underground imaginary world where all the other girls are fighting for the spots in the theater play, and how she gets involved in it unintentionally, and it's to save her friends Hikari, and make sure that the two of them are both the top stars. She basically decides to fight in it. Yeah. The girls are cute, the gays are good, and there's a giraffe for some reason. Exactly. Everything you said. There's a giraffe in it, voiced by, I think it's Kanjiro Suda, right? Wakarimasu. Anyway, yeah, I actually recommend this one a lot. The storytelling, okay, I'll admit that some parts of it is very symbolic and abstract, so you might not understand the entire story at times or what everything symbolizes represents. But like the music itself is really, really good. I love the storyboarding and execution of scenes in this anime. They're like amazing, and they can be like super cinematic too. Let's see. I would say I don't think the characters are particularly deep. What I mean by that is like not every girl gets like, you know, there's a lot of girls. There's only 12 episodes, so of course not every girl gets like enough focus compared to other girls, I would say. But the ones that do get focus, I think, are really, really good characters, though. So I mean, yeah, the game is pretty good too. It's I don't know if I would say it's beginner friendly because it's an actual like fighting game, obviously. But yeah, I recommend the soundtrack. I don't know if you're listening to the songs in this anime and the soundtrack and stuff. I think they're really, really good. I recommend this one a lot. Also, I really, really love the movie. If you know, the way they ended the franchise for this one in terms of in the game there's other theater troops of different girls, but the way they ended the original cast was that they basically made a movie for them, and I recommend the movie. It's really, really good. It's a really good ending to the show. Yeah. And this one too. This one's pretty recent as well. Orient. Yes. It's basically demons. It's basically people versus demons. Yeah, based on Musashi, who was supposed to be one of the most popular swordsmen from Japan, and Kojiro as well, who's also one of the most popular swordsmen from Japan. If you know FGO, you know who they are. But yeah, anyway, the reason why this one is I guess I'm mentioning this one. I've never watched it though, but this is made by the same creator who made Magi. If you guys know that one, the one with Aladdin, and that's like the one that has Aladdin and like the genie and stuff like that. The regent, exactly. The swallowtail cutter. Anyway, all wyverns are swallows. Anyway, if you know FGO, anyway. So yeah, this is maybe the same person who made Magi. You know, Sinbad, Momo as well, if you guys know if their first work, yeah. I did hear that the anime is not really animated like amazingly, by the way. It's just very like animation, so I guess read the manga for this one, I guess maybe. But I mean, I haven't yet to read it, but yeah. I don't know what the reception of it is though. Like, I don't know what people think about it, because I don't really see people talk about it here in Ian speaking spaces, so yeah. No, this one is made by the Maki person though. Bum bum bum. Na 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 na. Bum 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 bum. Dum 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 dum. Dum 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 dum. Da 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 da. Dum 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 dum. 10 billion ads. Oh, this one. Strike the Blood. This one's also about a vampire guy. Okay, main character is a vampire. This guy with white hair. It's the reason why I watched it. This one's okay. I find like half the girls extremely annoying in this one though. Which is the reason why I don't know if I recommend this one. Yeah. My favorite girl is white-haired girls. If you know, you know. Anyway. Yeah. Okay. The thing about Strike the Blood is that, if you guys don't know, it has a very, very weird, episode release. In that after the first season, they haven't continued the story, but it's been released in OVAs, like sets of OVAs. So technically the story has been continuing over the years, but it's like, maybe like 1 year you get like 2 OVAs that like, adapt like an arc, or like you get like 4 OVAs that did like the next arc or whatever. Yeah. Yeah, it hasn't been really continuing, but only through OVAs, so yeah. The story of this one is, yeah, this is your typical battle fantasy, harem, supernatural stuff, basically. The plot of this one is basically main character becomes a vampire. I don't remember how. And it's basically how he encounters a main girl who basically is actually set out to kill him, but he convinces her not to kill him. And then the two of them basically try to defeat other vampires and supernatural creatures that basically threaten the world's safety of the city they live in because it's special in some way that I don't remember. But yeah. I didn't really half the girls be annoying in this one. So yeah. Bum 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 bum. Oh yeah, and then one of the most famous lines for this one was like, "Senpai, stand back, we'll fight for you." Yeah, that's like one of the most, no, it's our fight, Senpai, it's true classic. Yeah, that's like, that like every, like the girls always say this, it's so funny. And it was a meme when it was airing. That's all the girls would say. Whenever like whenever they were about to fight, it's so funny. LMAO, yeah. No, it's our fight, Senpai. I love that part. Oh, this one. Yeah, I never watched anime for this. Well, I did watch this anime, but I don't think I finished it. But yeah, Sakurai Taisei Sakura Wars. If you want to know, this is a very, very long-running franchise in Japan of like these girls who fight in mechs, basically against other people who also use mechs. But at the same time, they're a theater troupe. Yeah. The most recent iteration of these games, they got Tai Kubo, the artist from Bleach, the artist slash mangaka of Bleach, to actually do the character designs of the newest game, which I was very surprised by. So I do know the recent game at least. I don't really know how to connect to the old games though, because I don't really played any of them because almost none of them made it stateside. I feel like the one where they went to New York. Anyway, so yeah. Interesting, yeah. This is a really real anime. The newest game is essentially a soft reboot of the series, by the way. So, if you look at the game and if it interests you, you can buy and play it, basically, from what I've heard. So yeah, like I said, the designs were by Tai Kubo in the newest game. So the guy who made Bleach slash mangaka slash artist. Anyway, I'm a big fan of Bleach, so. If you want to know, yeah, the basic premise of plots of almost all these games is that girls are from a theater troupe. They basically pretend to be a theater troupe in the day, and then during night, they are actually like these fighting mercenaries, essentially, who like preserve the peace of the country slash the city, basically. That is basically the very, very basic premise of all the games. Still play the games because they're understanding them in English. I just really should. Yeah. I'm pretty sure this gameplay of it online if you guys want to see it, if you want to buy into the games. So yeah, had an extremely iconic opening soundtrack, which is like dun 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 dun. Yeah, it's like one of the most popular songs in all of Japan, basically, in terms of in the anime video game sphere. Like, if you hear it, it'll never get out of your head. Oh, that reminds me. Another neat connection is that the guy who did Sakura Taisen, he did some songs for Ruby Starlight, if I remember correctly. Yeah. Bum 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 bum. Not all of them, but he did like a couple songs from there. For the anime. Bum bum bum. Bum bum bum. Oh, this one. I've only read the manga for this one, though I'm not done this one either. yeah. Do you guys know this one? It has 4 seasons now, I think. 4 or 5 seasons now. It is in CG. I mean, it's weird because later they stopped using CG as much, but it is CG for a lot of the beginning parts of this series in terms of the anime. Long story short, it's basically about the Chinese warring period, basically, and how this guy is going to become a general. The guy who's wearing blue here, I believe. Basically, how he's gonna become a general, and this guy's gonna basically help make this guy become emperor. Long story short, yeah, it's really good. It's super good. I love this one a lot. The story is super amazing. The characters are super amazing. Like the strategy and tactics, and like how it gets played into it is so good. Yeah. Yeah, though, I will admit, you do have to put your thinking cap on when you read this, only if you want to understand the strategies they use and like why they use it and stuff. Like, I mean, they do explain it as well, but like, you know, when what's happening in the moment, you're like, you want to kind of figure out yourself, you know? Yeah, this is really good. So I've never watched anime for any of these, but the manga is really amazing. It's still ongoing too. It's like really long. But yeah, this is a really popular manga actually. I recommend this one a lot as well. It's very good. Oh, this one's not even half picture. Oh, this one. A Tale of Memories Recollections. This one's the sequel, I think, to A Tale of Memories. I think Melody's this. Or is this not the sequel? Is this the original? I don't remember. Yeah, long story short, the F series is basically a tale or a story of vignettes, I would say, where it's like, if you know, something like 3 to 2 couples per season / game, visual novel game. So, basically, and all of them connect to each other in a certain way, and it's extremely melodramatic, extremely sad. They're mostly not happy games. So, I think the game, they call it Utsuges. The games are made, visual novels are made to make you cry. So yeah. Most of them have, for F, they usually get like one happy ending, one bittersweet ending, one like sad ending. I would say for these games, so yeah, I think this might be the original one, but I'm not too sure, basically. Yeah. If you like melodramatic stuff and sad stuff, I guess I recommend this one. Otherwise, don't watch it. It has a really good opening though by Euphonus. No. I think some of you guys know this one, or at least heard of it. Senran Kagura. I'm pretty sure some of you guys know this series. When I first heard Senran Kagura, I was like, oh, girls fighting, that's cool. And then I watched and I was like, oh, the girls don't actually really fight. It's just fan service. And I was like, man, I want to see the girls actually fight with their ninja powers and stuff. And I was like, nope, they just do fan service. I'm like, man. They're added to last the cross-tag battle as well, actually. This girl, this gray-haired girl over here, I remember. I think she's one of the characters who was added, actually. Yeah. I didn't know some people, I didn't know, I think some people from Nijisanji, like Selene and Pokemon played one of the second Kagura games. It's she after the fan service, basically. I was like watching the first episode, I was like, okay, let's see them fighting. And it's like 5 minutes and I was like, oh, this is gonna be that show, huh? Or piece of art. I mean, it's a very long-running franchise at this point, so I guess technically it is important for Japanese culture, ain't it? Anyway, masterpiece. It is definitely a masterpiece of its genre. I'm not gonna say anything. It's not anything wrong about that. Okay, another MV. An ad. Oh, this one! One of the classic shoujos. So this is an OVA. Anyway, Kacho wa maid-sama, goshin-sama to asonjao. Soka, please can you keep my secret? Yeah. Anyway, that's the very impressive opening. Anyway, I was like really obsessed with this show when it came out. How obsessed? Very obsessed. I feel this sort of shoujo a lot. I don't think it's as good as I thought it was anymore. But yeah, it's essentially an enemies to lovers. I guess you can see a pattern here. And it's an enemies to lovers shoujo where the two of them don't really like each other at all in the beginning. He's like the laid-back, flirty playboy, like I can do anything type. She's the hardworking honor student council president, like every strict girl. So the twist of this one is that the student council girl is actually in a lot of debt. Not because she herself knows a lot of debt, it's because her father basically ran away, leaving behind a lot of debt for them. So she works to basically make sure that the house, they can keep the house, they can have grocery and stuff, you know, like food on the table and that kind of stuff. But she works at a maid cafe, and it's how he finds out because he goes to her maid cafe one day, not knowing that she even works there. Like, it's totally by coincidence. And basically how he has to keep her secret. Well, more like he threatens that he won't keep the secret if she won't do what he says, but it's more that he just playfully teases her and stuff like that, yeah. Yeah. This is part of the reason why I like maids, by the way, just saying. I just thought that her maid outfit was super cute when I was younger. When the older things changed anyway, so anyway, yeah. Well, it reminds me of FGO. If you see the JP summer outfits, this one character has a maid outfit for the session for the summer outfit, and I was like, it's amazing. Anyway, so yeah. Peak shoujo basically. Yeah, basically. It was basically this was one of the most popular shoujos of all time, especially when it was like when it came out. Dude, this was extremely popular. That's like maids, that female pyramid who plays every day, exactly. Maids are amazing, maids are the best, anyway. Bum 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 bum. Outfits are so cute. And amazing. Oh, whoops. Okay, another music video. There's so much music videos here. Oh, actually on a repeat. Here's a dark strip again. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. Well, I returned. Hello! Okay, I never watched Initial D. All I want to mention is because it has so much songs. I'm not Mageko, but I'm only aiming for MP5 Toriko. Nice. Is there anything interesting? We're talking a lot about anime. I don't know, was there anything interesting, guys? Initial D. Yeah. No, it has this anime created an extremely popular song, Deja Vu. Deja vu, ba da bum ba bum ba ba, higher than the bum ba da bum ba bum ba bum. Yeah, that comes from this franchise, by the way. This is what the franchise is most known for. That one song. The people who have never watched this series or even know about it, they at least heard of that one song, I think. So much people have used it. Yeah, this place before. Higher than the bum da 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 da. It's like one of the most popular songs ever. Yeah, this is where that one song comes from. As soon as this popped up, I was like, okay, I never watched this, but I'm pretty sure everyone at least knows of that song, just because of this franchise. There was a Fast and Super prior, basically, right? Rawr. Oh, Bang Dream! Yeah, Bang Dream! Yes. Okay, this is just a movie which just animates one of their live concerts, but yeah. Bang Dream is also CG anime too, but first and foremost, it is basically a girls band franchise. I am a huge fan of Bang Dream, by the way. Especially the live bands. My favorite live band is probably Roselia, obviously, but in terms of character-wise, I do like Pasupari the best, though. I'm the biggest fan of Aya. Anyway, so one thing why I didn't want to talk about Bang Dream is that, if you don't know, several of the bands in this series are actually real-life bands that you can actually buy tickets and watch the actual actors of these girls perform live. Like, the instruments are holding, like, this girl's in the middle holding the guitar. She actually legitimately performs the guitar in real life, like her voice actress. If you want to know how this franchise started, was that the girl in the middle here, who's holding the red guitar. Her name is Kasumi or Kasumine basically. Race Gang. Ooh, nice choice. Anyway, so anyway, basically, her original voice actress was from Idolmaster actually. I masked, and she voices a character / character named Julia. So Kasumi's VA basically Aimi. She basically performed with her guitar at an IMAX concert, and this inspired a number of the executives to actually essentially create a whole band for her and basically create this franchise. So I've been trying to scare me. No. Anyway, so let's see. If I try, let's see. Maybe I'll send my sleeper also demons after you tonight. Let me know if you see. Let me know if you see them in the morning. Anyway, so so yeah, so that's basically how the Bang Dream franchise was created, and yeah. So from then on, they basically scared me. Sure. Anyway, so basically that's how the Bang Dream franchise was created, and basically they added more bands like Roselia, and like the game only bands Afterglow, Pasipare, Hell Happy World, and they really try to add like what's it Raphonica and stuff like that. Yeah. Yeah, so these girls, so a number of the bands in this franchise are actually in real life bands where you actually purchase the tickets and watch them live, and actually see them perform as a band. Another thing about this franchise, by the way, that's actually kind of sad to talk about. So when this franchise was first created, if you didn't know, in the beginning, Bang Dream wasn't very popular, and so in Japan they actually had tried to organize this event with Bang Dream, where they had to fill up a number of spots, but they didn't meet their quota. So, which was, I think it was like 3,000 was their quota. They didn't meet the 3,000, so there was no there was no live, because yeah, that was not popular, and yeah, they lost money and stuff. It was sad time, but then it eventually got popular. But I think it was once the live bands started happening, they got more popular. But it was in a rough state as of now. You are indeed correct about that, actually, especially with all the new bands being added. I know a lot of people don't really like that. I'm more mixed on that as well. I mean, I'm not saying the bands are bad. There's just a lot of them now. How the quality back in the day was really bad too. Yeah, because when they had this first Bang Dream event, it was after the first anime aired, but it was let's see, yeah, it was when the first anime aired, but it was before the game even came out. So yeah, a lot of people didn't even like want to play this game or like want to like do stuff for it. Yeah. What genre of game is your favorite? I play Nintendo games the most in general though, but yes, maybe JRPG, I guess technically, if you count Pokemon as one. I play a lot of JRPGs on my own time, by the way. Not because like I don't really know how I'm gonna be able to stream them anyway, because they're very long. Anyway. Yeah, I've been playing Trails of Heroes, the first one ever. I'm around like a quarter way done. Yeah, anyway. So I don't know if I could like stream them though, because one, there's so many games in that certain franchise, and yeah. The cover collabs did help the series through most of the problems though. True. You're not wrong actually. The cover collabs actually was what I think cover collabs actually what got them popular technically, especially through the game. And it helps that their original music is actually pretty good now. Or like it was improving over time. Like I do really like Roselia's soundtrack a lot actually. I do like the band a lot too, as well. If I had to say what live band I like the most, it's definitely Roselia. Yeah, but it's been in a rough patch right now though. Hopefully it gets back to its former glory. Oh, this series. I watched and read this one. Yu Yu Hakusho! So this is encyclopedia of just the opening and ending song, which is funny. Anyway, so so yeah, Yu Yu Hakusho. It's basically the person who made Hunter's previous work. Yeah. Anyway, yeah, long story short, main character is Yusuke, and he literally dies in the first episode. This is not a spoiler. He dies in episode 1. He becomes a ghost, and how he basically has to help the spirits Basically set out go with the ghostly matters using spirit powers with a spirit gun. Yep, that's basically the beginning premise. And it evolves from there and becomes a whole other genre and series, and yeah. Once he well, actually no, I shouldn't spoil it, but yeah. Yeah, this one's really, like, I actually like this one a lot. I had a tournament arc at some point. I always thought you could do this freaking. Me too. I would pretend to like this spirit gun. I know. Yeah. This is just an opening ending compilation. That was a thing, but yeah. Anyway. Yeah. Yeah. This was the guy's previous work. It was very, very popular when it came out too. Basically, it's one of the big shonens, definitely of its era. I recommend this one actually. It's actually really good. It's very old now, obviously, but no, I still think it holds up actually. But I will say that I think the tournament arc is the best arc. That's my opinion. what Shinigami Taka used to do. Of course. A lot of songs. More songs. Oh, an educational film about traffic safety. Okay. Oh jeez. Take stuff away. Oh, this one! I read the manga for this one. I don't think I've ever actually watched the anime. Yeah. Maojo de Oyasumi, Slave Princess in the Demon Castle. This one's really cute. It's basically about this girl, aka a princess, who gets kidnapped by the Demon King and his army. And, the thing is, she actually doesn't care that she gets kidnapped. What she wants most in the world is just to sleep forever and ever. Let me tell her about every day she wants to sleep for the majority of her day. And how she'll do anything to get that sleep, and how she has a very, very hard time sleeping most of the time. So she'll do anything, even use, for example, she'll like pluck the feathers off a demon and put it in her pillow, and she thinks it'll make her sleep well. She'll drink poison, and have to get revived by the demon priest if it means that she can sleep longer and not have to work hard. Or how she'll basically sleep with these like cute little demon bears that are like plushies, if it means she'll be warm during her sleep. Yeah. She just like for real, basically. Yeah, this is a comedy where she does anything she can to sleep as much as possible. The demon's slowly beginning to regret bringing her to Demon Castle in the first place, because she causes so much chaos and havoc. Or like, for example, there's another part where she gets this pair of scissors, and she was cutting off part of people's cloaks and fabrics so that she can basically make it into a soft pillow. Yeah. And then the Demon King are like, should we bring her back to her parents? But the thing is, she doesn't actually want to go back, because she actually gets to laze around more the Demon King Castle than she does at her own home. Yep, and that's basically the premise. It's really, really cute. It's basically, in terms of the manga, it's just a bunch of like short manga chapters put together that like tell somewhat of a story as they're trying to get sleep. So yeah. Yeah, the main premise is basically okay, technically what the main plot actually is that because she's in the hostage because she's hostage in Demon Castle, there is a group of heroes trying to save her, but how they constantly fail over and over and over again. Well, the Demon King actually the Demon King and the Demon Army actually are wondering if to just bring her back, or basically let the heroes eventually save her. So yeah, that's basically the premise. I recommend it. It's really cute. Yes, our first Gundam. Damn! Hirosachi Z Gundam 2. Topikatachi. Well, this is a compilation movie, but yeah, have you guys ever watched a single Gundam? There's so many of them. You can tell I'm sleepy. I see. It's probably late where you guys live, so I do know a lot of my viewers are not on the same time zone as me. It may make sense, so I'll put my transition at work. Anyway, so at this moment right now, I work later in the day, so yeah. Anyway, yeah, well, also suits at a Gundam, a new translation to lovers, yeah, or something like that, yeah. Yeah, have you guys ever watched a Gundam before? No, I don't like Mecha. There's Gundam for Dark 2. He is kind of named after it, I think. I think his name is a parody of the word Gundam, I think. So yeah. And then, let's see. Yeah, Gundam is an extremely long range franchise. Even I have not watched all the Gundams because there's 10 freaking billion of them. Anyway, yeah. It's basically the OG Gundam series, the OG mecha series that, like, you know, is still enduring to this day. My favorite character. Yeah, he's one of my favorite characters too, from 2 as well. And I actually like a lot of characters from 2. So I don't like the game so much, but yeah. Bum 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 bum. I think you guys will know this one. Mahogany Koko Norotose by Hosahen. The regular at Magic High School. Yes, I'm pretty sure you guys know this one, or at least heard of this one, for people who watch a lot of anime in the past something years. Yeah. I've only watched the first season of this one. What's that thing? It's basically one of the most popular magic school setting series ever, I would say. In terms of the LN side, I'm not really sure about the anime since I don't know how well season 2 did, but yeah. Long story short, this guy is literally like one of the most OP characters ever. Like, he's so OP, he can literally like regenerate his body through magic, like, and like no one else can. Why? Just because. Honestly, I don't really care much for this series, if I had to be honest. I thought this one was okay. I don't really think it's that amazing though. Yes, it's sci-fi magic fantasy. Yeah, interestingly enough. The reason I don't care much for this one is mainly because I don't care much for the characters, and to me, characters are actually kind of important for me too when I watch a show. I thought a lot of the characters are kind of boring, especially the main character. He's like this really emotionless guy who's like, I do everything for my sister. Because my sister's the only person that's important to me, and because she's the heir to the family, and also because a lot of people are out to destroy a family. It's kind of like a lot of his characters, so that's why I don't care much for regular Magic High School. To be honest. Maybe like action is not bad though. And down. Bum. Oh, I think a lot of people have heard of this movie before too. Summer Wars, yes. And Mamoru Hosoda. Award-winning, yes. That's okay if you know that broccoli. Yeah, basically. Listen, I don't know what the character is. I don't know the main character. I think he's really boring. Yeah, the reason why I don't like it is because of devotion to his sister. And his sister is like really annoying character, in my opinion. So I don't like. So I technically don't like the 2 main characters, so I don't really like the series. But yeah, Summer Wars. I think a lot of you guys heard about this. Mamoru Hosoda. Long story short, it's about a sci-fi virtual world and the real life world where the guy. Main character is a guy who really likes this girl. The girl asks him to pretend to be her boyfriend, to be his huge family because the grandma is not doing well, and she kind of wants to show that there is someone, basically, who, let's see, has someone in her life basically before, you know, that the grandma might pass or whatever. Yeah, this is a huge classic back in the day. I watched this like, it was a must-watch period. Exactly, it is a must-watch period, yeah. It's about family, romance, sci-fi, because, I'll just tell you, the plot is that, okay, I'm not spoiling this in the trailers, by the way, if you want to see the trailer for Summer Wars. Long story short, something happens, so there is currently a missile, or something that's, a missile or something that's headed for Earth. And apparently, the family is somehow connected to that missile, and they had to try to stop it. Yes. Hi, how's your day going? Hello, my day is going pretty good. Yeah, basically. I don't think I have ever heard about this one. Oh, really? This one's a really, really old classic. It's by Mamoru Hosoda. He's a very, very popular director. Hello, Ross. Make me happy again. I mean, to be honest, it's not up to me to make you happy. It's up to yourself, you know? Anyway. So basically, Murasano is a very, very popular director. He's the one who originally directed Belle. He's the one who also made The Beast and the Boy. He also made Wolf Children. He makes a lot of classics and stuff like that. He has a very recognizable art style as well. Oh, also Girl Who Loved Her Time as well. He also made that movie as well. I think all of the movies are pretty good. And also the Factory of Bangers with this one, Toki wo Kakuro Shoujo. It feels very old. Yeah, this is one of his older works. His most recent work is Belle. You know, the one with like yeah. The one with the pink hair girl singing with Millennium Parade. Yeah. That's his most recent work. So yeah. Which is Beauty and the Beast themed, if I remember correctly. Anyway, so yeah. Mamoru Hosoda always makes movies that emphasize on like family, some type of romance in it as well. Usually there's some aspects of the art direction. Yeah. And then there's usually some like sad part to it, or like some sense of loss, and then the character picking themselves back up and stuff like that. Yeah, his movies always have really similar themes, but I think all of them are good though. Bum bum bum. I recommend Summer Wars. That's very, very good. I'll look at a YouTube video about Atsuki. Such was something I watched during watch along. It will end really bad if I'm tied alone. Yeah. You're not wrong from that. Yes. Fate Grand Order, let's go! Yes, this is a movie actually of one of the... okay, the very basic premise of FGO is that the main character tasked along with a girl named Mash are basically told to go around to different worlds, aka timelines, where something happens to history. So one moment or one situation or even an item or decision a person made was not the same as normal human history. So they had to go and fix the human history in some type of way. Yes. That is the very, very basic premise of FGO anyway. So Fate, yeah, Fate! That's just the biggest gotcha chance of all time. Yes, I know, I played to this day. It's a bad pacing with Peace Mask. Yeah, for the Camelot movies, it's kind of hard to recommend them in my opinion because the title looks like it's a prequel to alternate version to spin-off side story in parallel universe. This is actually like the fifth? This is the fifth or sixth story arc of FGO actually. If you want to know why this one was animated, not like the earlier arcs, it's because there was a vote by Fate Grand Order fans, about which parts they want animated. So the ones that got animated were this one, Camelot, and Babylonia, which is a TV series. This one, Camelot was made in 2 movies, which honestly, the pacing is not the best, but the animation is like top tier though. Anyway, and Bedivere is best boy from that arc. I do have him grailed. Anyway. Then again, Halo movies are based on live action versions of the game, so I guess I can't really comment. Yeah, they're based on live action musical stage, technically, version, weirdly enough. Yeah, anyway. Death Note, though. But yeah, Death Note is top tier. That was literally one of the best anime ever made, slash manga. I read the manga like so many times. It's really good. Also had that recent, like, no, it's not really recent anymore, is it? It's a couple years ago now. That like one shot of like a different guy fighting the note and stuff, and like what happens to the ending. I like that. I like that story too. And we don't talk about the Netflix live actions. That's not okay. That doesn't exist anyway. So this is amazing. Like I'm like a character. Yeah. Live action Netflix is yeah, we don't mention that anyway. So there have been times where I only had one anime, and after watching, I never watched anything more. And in my opinion, you don't really need to watch the rest of them to get to know the Fate series. And in my opinion, okay, for anyone who wants to get into Fate, in my opinion, just watch the ones you really want to watch. In my opinion, you don't really need to watch them in order. You don't really need to watch them in order, though. Yes, yeah, no anime things. Yes, yeah, you do. Yeah, I guess if I really had to recommend a watch order for Fate, I would say watch Fate Stay Night and Fate Zero, which is basically where the Fate series even originated from, those 2 series, and then after that, just watch anything else from the Fate series. It really doesn't matter. It's not really connected anyway. Are you proud? Sure. Yeah. Is it Camelot Castle? Yep, indeed. There is a castle in this movie, by the way, that gets destroyed, which is Camelot. Yes, you're right. Anyway. Yeah, what else was there? I mean, I've been a fan of Type Moon for a long time in general, though. I've actually got into Type Moon through Card no Kyokai, actually, not Fate. I mean, I didn't watch the D anime, but I still wasn't into Fate yet. I got into Fate at like around Fate Zero. Before that, I was into Card no Kyokai, the movies. I do recommend as well. Shiki Best Girl. Anyway, so yeah. And then I'm also into Tsukihime as well. Oh, the Tsukihime, don't watch the anime. It's very not good. I just recommend just buying the games that are coming to the EN speaking countries soon. So yeah. I never stumbled across a YouTube channel randomly before. I mean, isn't that how you find most YouTube channels? through random recommendations. Bum, bum, ba-dum, ba-dum. Ba-dum, ba-dum, bum, 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 bum. What are anime? Absolutely no reason. Anyway. After you watch along one, narrate all the hidden details of basically everything. Who knows? Maybe. I'll think about it. Only Upshio anime I can really recommend to Vtubers are Babylonia if it's better to watch other Fates entries. Yeah, basically, those kind of explain how the basic premise and plot works, even though it's typically the ending in a way. That just explains how the mechanics of Upshio works and like what the basic plot was up to that point. That at least recap it as well. That's for your channel, thank you. Bum bada bum bada bum. Dun 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 dun. There's a lot of random shows that are kids anime. Bum bada bada bum bada bum bada bum. Blue has no source to watch it, so I guess I'm gonna show it. Bum 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 bum. I don't really like showing anime where you can't really watch it either. In any capacity. A lot of random music videos. Let's see, that's like I guess that's the last anime I talk about today before I go to chat screen because I'll probably end stream soonish. Anyway, yeah, the last one we'll talk about today is she taught us slime that they can. Turn her into a slime. This is the many isekais that have been made these days. I guess this is technically I would say this is one of the better ones, technically speaking. It's about this guy who dies and gets reincarnated into a slime. And how he becomes one of the strongest characters in the world, yeah. And one of the other plots is basically just build a city for demons and monsters and stuff, yeah. I think I know another article that's a lot about anime. The two color anime would be funny. We've had more Procure today. that was one of the anime that popped up. With basically everything. Thanks. I don't think I know everything, but we'll see. Anyway, yeah. Slime move, yeah. I actually do like slime quite a bit. Season 2, in my opinion, is actually quite slow. But I do like the ending of it, at least. That guy asked his friend to stress piece which is one plot point. Basically, yeah. You're right about that. Delete my history, destroy my PC when he's dying. Anyway, so yeah. The reason why I like this one a lot is because one, the animation is really good. I like the way the characters are really bouncy and very expressive when they like move around and talk and stuff like that. Making a thing of slime is actually some of the more unique aspects of this one actually as well. Now, I guess what I mean by that is that they actually like talk like him being a slime is actually important to the plot. I guess I would say, technically speaking. Yes, understandably, not really have no clue. Don't worry about it. Yeah. Yeah. It's more about him gathering followers and stuff like that. Also, the way he gets a human form in this one is actually really interesting. I actually did feel for the characters and stuff like that, and I do think this show actually had a lot of emotion and stuff like that, and heart and stuff like that. But yeah, I couldn't feel Cerberus question there. Basically, yeah, it kind of halts in. Okay, think about slime. To me, the biggest flaw with slime is that in the second half of the series for season 1, and then the first half of season 2-ish. No, actually, more like the middle. The progress of it kind of halts a lot because there's a lot of talking. I don't think it's not important, but they're moving around a lot and stuff, and then they're like not moving around, so pretty much just dominate everything. You're not wrong. Let me go to chat screen now. Oh, what's... This was for the censor. There you go. Anyway. Bum ba da bum bum bum. Yes. Thank you guys for coming! Yeah, so let's talk a bit more before I end stream. Yeah. Bum 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 bum. Everything vanished. It didn't seem vanish. So yeah. So we talk about anime today, which I'm thankful for. I don't know, I always like to talk about anime, so manga, basically. So yeah. But for stuff I'm watching this season, I'm watching My Blissful Marriage. It's really fun. It's always really funny to hear someone knowing so much about anime. Yeah, so this is one of my main hobbies when I'm not streaming or drawing. Anyway, yeah. I had not that much of Jujutsu Kaisen. I'm just waiting for Jujutsu Kaisen. I'm just waiting for the anime to finish before I actually keep watching that one. Or actually watch season 2. So I already read the manga for where season 2 ends, by the way, or season 2 is going to end. So I'm just gonna wait until the anime ends for season ends for me to watch it. Is stream ending? Soon, but not right now. Your brain has to be massive after all of that. I mean, besides school, I just have I have my knowledge of my brain. Shooting close up to stuff, kind of. Maybe like 10 to 15-ish more minutes of talking, and then I'm probably end stream, yeah. I've also been watching Zom 100 as well. It's really fun. I like that one a lot, actually. It's really interesting. I like the way they've been doing the art direction for that series actually quite a bit. Oh, yeah. Hungry? No, I just need to get some stuff done. Off stream. AKA... studying. Anyway, so... I had school this morning, so, by the way. Yeah, I had school very early in the morning, guys, by the way. So yeah, I need to go review stuff, and I also have to drink later in the day too anyway. So yeah, that's the reason why. What's the next stream gonna be? Oh, it's already still waiting for it's Pikmin! Yay! Hopefully everything goes well and no one dies. If you guys didn't see how last year ended, we went to a boss room, and it was a near total red Pikmin extinction. Not all of them died, but nearly all of them died, so we need to bring the numbers back up. That's not like you nearly talk to anime. I mean, yeah. So, Pikmin, yeah! Pikmin! I promise I'll play more carefully in Pikmin, because I was being a bit rash. I was like, I like a shot, I can just clear these fast. And then I learned how important items were. The Pikmin 4. Everyone knows mode. I see. Yes. Marriage will never be on the table. Anyway, so yeah. Let's see. I've also been watching Bleach, obviously. I've been watching every 2 episodes though. Like I wait for 2 episodes and I watch the 2 episodes though. I just used to be the Sims Closer Glory. I mean, when one species is near extinction, you know, you need to bring back. We should bring the numbers back up a bit. So you know, there'll be more sacrifices ready. Anyway, so yeah. Of course, I'm watching Bleach. Rukia's beautiful form was in the recent episodes, which was nice. On the side, random question: will you ever get mods in chat one day? I'm not too sure, to be honest. More because I'm not too sure. Bleach, yeah. You know, I think the big 3 animates Bleach, by the way. Yes, I know it's flawed, and there's a little and Bleach technically should have ended when Aizen was defeated. Yes, I know. But I still have Bleach anyway. Okay. When she gets massive, yeah. Basically, I'm right now in self-moderating chat, by the way. My times have they traveled up and down already. I mean, I don't know. Anyway, yeah. Fair, yeah. They're gonna be like fortress up and down. You're not wrong, yeah. Let's see what else was there. Yeah. I can't remember the pins for the other 2. I do like Naruto as well, not as much as Bleach. I don't watch Naruto, by the way, guys. I don't really like any series that's like where the sequel is like the kids of like the main character or whatever. I don't know, I feel like the kids always like the opposite, has to be the opposite of the parents, or like they have to like, I don't know, like I don't know, I don't really like it when the parent's still alive and they had to like depower the parent too, like, you know, spoilers anyway. with Naruto. Anyway, manga ends a disaster. Hey, I mean, you might be wrong. Okay, technically not wrong, but I saw like Bleach. Okay. Excited for next stream. Yeah, me too. And let's see what else was there. And for One Piece, I do like One Piece. I definitely updated on it. I read a little bit past time skip, but ever since I hadn't read it, because I used to read it weekly, but I got burnt out, so I never went back to it. So yeah. What else was I watching this season? Also watching Reign of Seven Spellblades. I thought that one was okay. It's not my favorite, but it's not a bad. It's not a bad fantasy. Yes, I'm not isekai. It's actually a fantasy. Anyway, that's the reason why I was trying to watch it. Sasuke was fighting little goddess struggling with a dinosaur. Okay, I don't know what that means, but okay. It's a terrible anime, so I read manga. Me too. I read the manga weekly, but I stopped at some point because I got burnt out. Ouch. No, I don't know the context of the Sasuke thing, but okay. And that reminds me, I didn't like Sasuke, by the way. I thought Sasuke was incredibly annoying. But I'm just like, I don't know. I feel like Sasuke was always like an idiot, but that's just my opinion. Manga was so much better. If you make it all the filler, then like, yeah. One of the filler episodes I'll never forget is the one where Shino like laughs so hard he like hurts his bugs or whatever. Where's like I was like, really? Of all the shit, what episodes you could give Shino, that was the episode you gave him? Because like you barely get to know anything about him. And then in Boruto, I heard he was like just a whatever teacher. Yeah, that's it. To me, Sasuke's annoying because of mine. I was just like, dude, like, why do you always have to ruin the fun? And then, okay, I know Sasuke is the way he is because of the entire death of his clan and his path for revenge. But like, I don't know. I thought he was annoying, but that's just me. Because mangas are actually better than their anime adaptations. Yeah, I mean that's kind of true though for a lot of manga though, where like the source material is better than the anime. That was also just filler to be. It was also just filler. You're not wrong. I wasn't really as into Sakura as other people were, because for me, it's not like Sakura appears that much, especially in Shippuden. Maybe it appears that much. It's like it's not like she does much. So I was just like, I don't know. There's not really anything for me to be mad at, to be annoyed about her. That's it. It should be a filler. Actually, I can't write from the late. I think they were so sorry. But he's not. Is he writing Boruto? I thought he wasn't writing Boruto. I thought it was someone who was approved to write Boruto, isn't it? I have no clue. Because I don't follow Boruto at all. I just hear slight spoilers from a couple of friends I have in real life. So who is even that person? Is she in the manga anywhere? Yeah, Hinata. She's like from the beginning. She's one of the original rookie, whatever they called them. Rookies 12, 13, whatever they're called. I don't remember anymore. It's been a long time, okay? Yeah, she's been there for such a long time. Like, she looks like Yona Mizuki, by the way, in JP, the very popular Annie song singer. Passed it on to get back because the guy that he passed on to her just to the ground. I see. I still want to read Boruto though. Yes, I'm not too big on like kid stories of like the kid stories of like the previous people's parents. I just never been a fan of like those type of stories. And for example, Eureka 7 also has a sequel that focuses on their kid, Eureka 7 AO or AO. I didn't watch it because it was their kid. And I did like Eureka 7 a lot when it aired. Remember the Brow's kid more than her. Rock Lee, yeah. I like Rock Lee. I thought he was pretty fun. I'm back. Hello. So another anime I've been watching that I've been liking recently, I'm not up to date on it either, is It's Undead Girl Murder Farce. It's an original. Actually, no, it's an original. I don't think it's an original, actually. It's based on, I don't know, it's based on a novel, yeah. So it's based on a novel, not an Ellen novel, an actual, like, novel. It's about this girl who lost her body and she's now a head. And how she basically is going on a journey to find her body. And it's basically how, long story short, she meets this guy who is infected by a demon, so he's like fully turned into a demon, and how he because he has nothing better to do in his life, he decides to help her find her body. Yeah, that one's been pretty good so far. I don't know how it ends though, because I don't really know source material, but yeah. So big 4, yeah, it was in a big 3. No, that's what I heard a long time. Girl. Yeah, girl. The girl lost her body, so she has only a head left, but she's still alive because she is cursed. Yeah. So her and her maid are going around trying to find her body, and they meet this guy who is slowly turning into a demon because he got affected by a demon. And so he decides, with the remaining life he has left, to help her find her body. And that is the scenario. Yeah, it's very interesting. The anime, of course, will end with good guys winning. Yeah, I'm assuming so. I don't know if she'll find her body at the ending of the season though, because it's adapted from a novel. I don't know if it's like a one-volume novel or anything like that, so we'll see. Dum-dum. Dum-dum-dum-dum. So one anime that I watched that was like, I watched this out of curiosity, is Reborn in the Vending Machine anime. Yes, someone gets reborn in the vending machine in anime. I only watched the first episode though, because it's just what you expect it to be. I'm back, hello! It's not bad. It's just exactly what you expect it to be though. Like, it's just, they find vending machine. Vending machine has very special power-ups to decide to bring vending machine around. That is basically the very basic premise of the show. Won't find her body. It's way too short. Exactly. Because like, I don't know if it's like a 1 volume or not though. So maybe it's only 1 volume. Then they might have found the body. I don't know. So I don't know source material. I don't want to get spoiled or anything like that. He changed into no. That's it. He's a literal vending machine. Like the person dies, and he's just a very literal vending machine. Yeah. And he basically has like food and like items and like utility stuff like flashlights or whatever for like the people who go into the dungeons and like want power-ups and stuff. Yeah, so this one girl who can like lift really heavy stuff lifts her on her back, and basically because it's a isekai meme. I know it's the isekai meme. I do know what the manga or thing you're referencing to, but like yeah. Let's try to be a bit more PG, okay? The most chat isekai. My father can't be this cute VTuber, but basically. Yeah, I know the manga took on for that basically. Bum bum bum. Dun 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 dun. Bum 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 bum. Dun 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 dun. I've also been watching the Love Live anime as well this season. That is actually good. I see. Bum 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 bum. That's good. Yeah, I also watched the Love Live anime this season too. The one where it's like the Love Live characters, but like if they're actually fantasy world characters. It was initially a April Fool's joke, but then they basically made it into real anime. Bum 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 bum. Did you know Yohane? Yeah, or Yohane the Parhelion, Sunshine in the Mirror. That's what's called in the English version. Yeah. It's really cute. I like it. I know. I just like cute stuff. Okay. Anyway, yeah. Oh yeah. For the newest Love Live anime, they're also gonna make a platformer game out of it too. So yeah, maybe I'll buy it and play. I'm not too sure. Oh, Yami Shiba is airing this season as well. No, it's 11th season now. Oh god, that's 10 billion of them. That's gonna spin off. Yeah, it's airing this season. It's not your typical Love Live like idols spin-off. It's basically if the Love Live characters from Love Live Sunshine, of course, We're basically characters in a fantasy world. Yeah, it's airing this season. It's very cute. I recommend it. Season's like some TV drama. Basically, the other master, the other hand, has a show about yeah, it's U149 because they're all under 149 cm or something like that. Yeah. I mean, I do like Idol Master, but this show I just don't care about. Only because I don't really like watching super young kids. Like a bunch of them. It's more like it's always like a child caring, like, you know, family caring, like anime. You know what I mean? Like, I don't really want to watch kids otherwise. I'm not gonna lie. Sorry to say to those kids, but chibi idols, yes, basically. They're super cheebs. Anyone trying to draw a canonical chill live series? I mean, there's a timeline. There probably is one online. Well, I don't know. They said they're going to announce a new live group, though, weren't they? I think, right? Basically. Yes, I'm more excited for the Idol Master series that's airing later this year in fall or next year, if I remember correctly. I think it's gonna be CG though, unfortunately. But what is unfortunately because Love Live has mainly been 2D this entire time. Especially even the dance segments were 2D animated, but now they have but now they're gonna transition to CG apparently with shiny colors. I think it's shiny colors. I think this one that was the next one animating. So let's just see how it looks. I might like Monogatari series one. Oh, the Monogatari series, huh? I only watched the first season of that, and I watched the first season and Nisa Monogatari, if that's what you're talking about. Nisa Monogatari was just whatever. The first season wasn't bad though. There's a lot of talking though. I don't really know everything symbolic represented, I'm not gonna lie. So, CGI like from Overlord season 2. I mean, CGI has come a long way, so it should. So yeah. Also, if you don't know, anime tend to have like really good CGI compared to like other shows. Example, Bong Dream, Love Live. The recent Love Live seasons have had really incredibly good CGI, especially for their dancing scenes. Yeah. So I'm not really worried about shiny colors, to be honest, CGI, since Idol series have really good CGI. Let's see what Idol Girl series had really good CGI. There's a number of them that had really good CGI recently. Are they planning to bring it to announcements? Yeah, that's what I heard as well. Hopefully they actually do, but we'll see. Idols, what is the plot? Well, for almost all of them, it's the girls want to get big because of some reason. For Love Live specifically, it's the plot for the first two girl groups, which is Muse and Aquars, is that their schools are shutting down. So the girls get this very ingenious idea, yes, ingenious, in quotations, where they will enter the school idol competition to get enough reputation and fame to their school so that girls will apply to their school. Yep. That is the plot for at least the first two groups. For other spin-offs, it's a completely different plot. You're originally going to say the school. Basically. Yeah. And for Idol Master in general, it's basically just a group of girls from a bunch of different ages, basically trying to make it big in the industry under different productions. And they're loosely connected by like characters that like know each other or whatever, for one reason or another. Some reason this time is to grow girls in the water forever? Maybe. I mean, there is a mermaid anime, a very old mermaid anime that had the girls sing. So I mean, technically, that does exist. Yeah. Most idol anime is just girls trying to make it big in the idol industry for X reason. Whether it's selfish or they want to repay back something, or if it's their dream or whatever. Yeah. Bum bum bum. Bum bum bum. So yeah. Dum 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 dum. Or it could be like AKB 0048. Yeah. Where That's what the anime version is called, where they are literal space idols who are trying to fight back against the government who is against entertainment. Yeah, you can do that too. That is one of the more out there idol series. Ooh, Lola about Rome's trying to be line idols. 2024. That'd be cute. I don't know how it worked though. They already announced new Love Live characters too. I don't know if they're the new mainline girls or anything like that, but yeah, it is a thing. Wait, I just got a text. It's important. Okay, no, it's nothing important. This is just a notification that my tutoring will be in an hour. Anyway, so yeah. So she already had mermaid themes though. Yeah, they already had several mermaid themes basically. You're right about that. Yeah. If you want to know what the biggest group Love Life fan group I'm a fan of is definitely Encore, which is the and of course, imagine alien idol groups. So I'm pretty sure it's an alien idol group already. I think there probably was an anime about that at some point. I don't know about Centaur though. That's important. No worries. It's just a notification thing. Like, don't forget about it. I'm like, yes, I have notifications on. No, I won't forget about it. Slime girl idol group. Maybe it might be a real thing in like a doujin or like a game or a gacha game where they have an idol outfit set. I don't know. That is a thing in some gacha games where they do idol outfit sets. Or summer sets, which is very, very popular. Anyway, yeah, Zombies Idol. Yep, Zombieland Saga. That one actually has a bit more of a plot than other idol series, if you kind of want to start there, I guess. Long story short, girl dies along with other group of girls who all die in various contexts and situations. And Sun revives them using necromancy, and now they become an idol group to revitalize a prefecture. The Saga Prefecture, that's what it's called. That's another reason called Zombieland Saga. This book is good. Yeah, I was watching Zombieland Saga a lot. When I first saw it, I was like, okay, I'll watch it because idols in it. But then I watched it and I was like, what the? Zombieland Saga, yes, there's an incredibly popular meme from it. I think a lot of people might have seen it, but don't know where it's from. Yeah, it's just, it has something to do with a car and a girl. Anyway, maybe collab with Pokemon idol groups. I don't think Pokemon will ever do idol groups. Anyway, so, they have more of a family-friendly image, so... Okay, I guess what I mean by that is, like, they have very specific image they want, which is, like... They just want Pokemon for everyone. I think the closest thing they ever had to idols was just, like, the Pokemon contests. With, if you know, Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire, they have a girl who's a Pokemon contest idol. I think that's the only time they ever had an idol in Pokemon, right? Yeah. I like that moment she forgot she was a zombie yet, basically, and got hit again. Yeah. Yeah, I think Zombieland Saga is actually technically on the plot compared to almost all other idol shows. They're just like about girls just, you know, getting more popular, which is, you know, obviously what they want. Oh no! Oh, I'm also reading a manga as well that's about an idol. It's called Damedol. Damedol, Damedol. It's about this girl who is very clumsy, and she's actually very bad at being an idol to the point where she only has one fan, and that one fan is like the male lead basically, and he's the only one who cheers her on in her idol group, basically. Yeah, and how even though she's really bad at her job, they keep the production company keeps her anyway because the idol group itself is like not super big, so when the guy who owes her gives enough money so that she should stay, the idol grows big in size alone. I don't know, maybe she's bad. It's like she always forgets the choreography. If she has a choreography, she'll forget the lyrics to certain songs. Her facial expressions are really bad, so she doesn't really spell that much when she talks, when she sings, so she's so focused on singing, that kind of stuff, yeah. Basically. But Hatchin wants to become a big idol, a bigger, more popular idol, along with her group and stuff like that. The reason why she's not fired is just because she works well with the group, and they prioritize that more. But actually tries to be an idol just because. Because she really we don't know yet. Actually, it's pretty new. It only has like 5 chapters, so yeah. I've been reading the JP version. I've been MTLing it, but yeah. MTL means machine translation, by the way. I've been using DeepL, but yeah. So can you sing? I can. There's a karaoke this week. Dance? No. I don't know how to dance. And I took a dancing class when I was like 6 or 7. Maybe it was 6 or 7, or was it older than that? But I only know a little. But the thing is, like, I don't remember anything because I was only there for like a month, so I don't remember anything. Okay, woo, yeah, that's on the schedule. Wait, do you know JP? Not really. I've been trying to learn the kanji lately, though. I've been slowly teaching myself Japanese. I just don't really know yet still a lot about it, so yeah. It's really hard to learn Japanese just because it's really hard for me to learn the kanji and katakana hiragana, I'm not gonna lie. There's so much to remember. Like cause like I don't know why Japan has like three different ways to write. That did surprise me when I first found out. Like, wait, what? Like, huh? But yeah. And then don't know if it'll actually help me learn better, but I thought at least I should at least learn the kanji, katakana, hiragana first, and how to like write it and stuff. So yeah. I've also been learning Spanish a little bit here and there too, mainly just for conversational stuff though that I have to do for work. So yeah. I just have to say certain stuff in Spanish. Well, I won't say what it is because it's for work, but yeah. I don't really have a brain for that. Yeah, for me, I just don't really like. I mean, the only two languages I know is English and Korean, so yeah. What time is it? 11? I think I'm gonna stream soon now. I do have to go within 45 minutes to touring, so yeah. See you guys tomorrow. We'll be playing Pikmin. Yay! Hopefully not that much Pikmin die, aka an extinction happens. We do need to bring up the red Pikmin numbers again. So grass moving again, indeed, grass moving again. We don't need to bring up the red Pikmin numbers because I barely have enough to survive. The red Pikmin are good for fighting, which is the reason why the majority of them died. Anyway, so yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Hopefully we increase the Pikmin count number very well. We kill Pikmin, basically. Hopefully we kill less than last time, just so we don't go to an extinction, but yeah. Anyway, thank you for streaming. Thank you! Thank you guys for coming to the stream, by the way. A lot of fun talking to you guys about anime and other stuff. So yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow. And I said that I do have a schedule up on Twitter and on here on the community page. So you can go watch those. I'll watch those so you guys can see what's up for the rest of the week. And let's see. Oh, I also have community posts as well for like multiplayer games that you guys want to play. I guess just keep in mind the affordability of the games. Yeah, keep in mind the affordability, the accessibility as well. Like if it's like locked to a console, if it's not locked to a console, I guess that kind of stuff. That might be really expensive. Let's see. And Let me see. And also, you know, as much people that can play as possible, games as well. Yeah. Anyway, and also, like I said, I do post on community posts as well that, I'm not gonna play this game anytime soon, but I'll take it into consideration though, because it's not like I have all the games either. some of these ones, but yeah. So I'll see you guys, let's see. See you guys tomorrow, so goodbye. In 3, 2, 1. Bam. Games on Steam, yeah. Thank you guys, and goodbye.